I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and the perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of brown, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la
Ladies and gentlemen, we have big news. I know a lot of people were worried about this, and I'm personally happy to deliver the news. But in case you aren't aware, we actually have an update. Hold on, I have to get ready. Wait 1 second. We have a big update, chat. A big one. Just gotta fix this thing. Let's just hide this for a second. Chat. Poncho's view count is back up, which means he's going to be able to get the Lamborghini this year. Let's go, boys.
I feel like shit.
Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
It's just one of those
happy days. The weekend comes, let's not go home.
It's just one of those days where you don't wanna wake up. Everything is everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you wanna justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact. just one of those days. It's just one of those
happy days.
It's just one of
Say
those
happy days.
It's just one of those
Happy
days.
The weekend comes, my cycle runs, ready to make speed.
It's just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. First one to complain, leaves with the bloodstain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better shoot, cause I'm fucking up your program. And if you're stuck up, you just locked up. Next in line to get fucked up. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just,
I'm losing my cool.
it's all about
Say happy days.
It's just one of
Say
those,
happy days.
it's just one of those
Happy
days.
The weekend comes, my cycle runs, ready to make speed. These days,
Feel like shit. My suggestion is to keep your distance. Right now I'm dangerous. Right now I'm dangerous.
Something's happening to the bonds.
If my day keeps going this way, I just might. I'm gonna pop you one so you'll stop playing games. Give me something great. Give me something great. I hope you know I'm like a chainsaw.
Action is full of.
A chainsaw. A motherfucking chainsaw.
What?
So come and get it.
What we got here is a case of mistaken identity, you know? See, now this here,
Not Robert.
What's going on, chat? Let's get the chat working right now. That I never remember to do before we go live, but it should be up and going. There we go. It's running. Let's make sure we got the video screen. See what the chat thinks. It's Edgy. Oh, they're really excited. What's going on, chat? Oh, boy, we have some drama this week, dude. Hook, line, and sinker. We're ready to get going. Oh, there's lots of different stuff to talk about. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, Deji got pulverized in his fight. And, dude, people were coping so hard. Did you see the fucking weigh-ins? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, chat. Dude, you need to see the fucking reveal, dude. You know they have, like, gender reveals and Action shit? is full of- Dude, look at Deji's fucking... look at his reveal, dude. YouTube versus TikTok. I believe there's a fucking reveal here. The weigh-ins that isn't paywalled. Dude, I was like immediately telling everybody Deji was so he was fucked, dude. He was so fucked, 100%. And people were like, "You don't understand, Nick. He's got a lot to bring to the table." Dude, when he showed up in worse shape than he was in 2 years ago, this guy had no fucking chance. Where's Deji? He's right at the beginning, right? Let's see. That's not him. That's not him. It's Austin McBroom. I just realized that in the promo for his first fight with his first fight with Jake Paul, he was the only guy wearing a shirt in the promo. Let me find this. Dude, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm not saying I'm like the spitting image of fucking like healthiness and shit like that, but if I was showing up to a fight, I wouldn't show up like that, right? Like, Jesus Christ. I thought he was early on. Where the fuck is Deji? Dude, I have nothing queued up. This is good. I don't plan on it, but I thought he was like the first two. No. That's not it. I do have the physique of a god. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. It's the fucking thumbnail, my dude. Where is it? Oh my god, I have it. I have it, dude. Look at this shit, bro. Even in his pre-fight interview. Can we pull that up, too? Look at this shit, dog. Here we go. Look at this, bro.
Fighting out of the United Kingdom. He stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall with 10.3 million followers.
By the way, dude, this guy had to take off 7 layers of clothing. It's like super fucking muggy and hot in Miami. I have no idea. Why was he wearing this much clothes?
Team YouTube, please welcome Deji the Tank.
This guy's fucking stripping layers here, dude. Whoa. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, people were saying this picture was too mad. Wait, Chat's saying who's trying to sweat off the weight at the weigh-in? No!
183 pounds.
Dude, look at this. It looks like Taylor. Is that Taylor Holder? No, that's Vinny Hacker. It looks like Vinny Hacker's about to fight Deji's dad. Dude, people were like, yo, he's got the weight advantage, dude. He's gonna kick the shit out of him. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He had no chance. Dude, in the actual fight, which I probably can't show, because I don't think they've posted it, and I'm not gonna post like a fucking ripoff of it. Like, in the actual fight, dude, Deji came out, and he was like, I gotta knock this motherfucker out in literally 1 minute, or I'm fucked, dude. So he came out in the first, like, beginning of the fight, throwing huge bombs and shit like that, and then after the first round, he could barely stand up. I don't know why. Like, people are, oh, yeah, he's just gotta hang in there, dude. I gotta say, in his first fight, he definitely had, like, I don't know, some cardio? He had none in there, dude. So weak. Absolutely weak. Let's get some music on. I want to talk about a bunch of different shit today. Let's get some chill radio. Ooh. That's like ear rape radio. There we go. He took an... Oh, no, not. Hold on. Alright, I was reading Doc on the Radio's comment. I did not realize that's where it was going. But yes, he did take a knee in the middle of the fight. That was really funny, too. He was just giving him an opportunity, because obviously Vinny Hacker was extremely tired, and he needed that extra knee. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. I watched the UFC last night. That card was great, too. I literally spent $110 last night on fight cards, just watching different ones, because I'm literally a total sucker. And I was having good times, dude. Watching fucking, like, 6 hours straight of people punching each other. If anybody saw the, like, obviously the Anson Gibb fight was complete bullshit. The judges were terrible, but I mean, that's kind of what you expect. I don't know if it's rigged, per se. I just know that, a lot of the... I don't know. Dude, it's not, like, a real thing. Whenever you see, like, Triller and stuff like that, all of these companies are fucking terrible. If it's not on Showtime, it's not being handled by, like, adults. I don't think it's fucking rigged. If it was rigged, Deji would have won. Oh, God. So, I saw the fucking... Nobody's gonna care about this. I saw the, Nate Diaz fight. Oh my God, was that almost a massive upset. Dude, Nate Diaz is one of the most fun fighters to watch. Like, ever. That was definitely my favorite fight of the night that I saw. My favorite fight from the card, either has to be... Like, the YouTube card is either, FaZe Jarvis, even though I fucking hate that kid. I mean, he had, like, the only real knockout of the night. The other one, maybe, was the first fight, because that was, like, the most that resembled an actual fight. What happened to the Austin McBroom fight? I didn't care. Dude, once the Deji fight was over, so was the event for me. I actually didn't give a shit about anything after that. Like, dude, if you're not from the UK, odds are you don't even know who Anison Gibb is. And if you're, yeah, like, if you're from the US, you probably have never heard of him, and if you're from the UK, you probably really like him. I just don't. I'm not from the UK. I'm not part of that whole group. I don't really care who he is. Luna Lizzie with 10! Congrats for the 38 subscribers. Thank you so much. No. So, I mean, Bryce Hall, I forgot what Bryce Hall got accused. Didn't he get, like, accused of something terrible? Or was he just a douchebag? I mean, I don't really have animosity to all these TikTokers like everybody else seems to. It was very clear, though, that YouTube, like, I wasn't expecting YouTube to win so many of them.
Slimy Weasley fuck.
Congrats on 38 subscribers.
Thank you so much. We can look at that, dude. There was a terrible article written about, well, including me at least. Can we get this on, like, pull this up right now?
Slimy Weasley fuck.
Austin McBroom should have tag-teamed Bryce Hall with his dad.
Shut up! 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 That's not allowed. So, dude, this article was written about
FaZe Jarvis has our strength.
Look at this. Look at this article. YouTubers versus Twitch streamers, why can't they get along? YouTuber The Quartering posted a video about entitled Twitch streamer meltdown. This video has a sarcastic clip which we see Hassan Piker complaining about YouTubers to Nicholas DeOrio, a professional gamer with around 38 subscribers. Meanwhile, image credits, Nicholas DeOrio, youtube.com. Wait, he credited themselves! What the fuck? Why the fuck am I on this article? This doesn't make any sense! Dude, this is why we're not getting verified on Twitter. We keep getting written by these dumb fucks. Holy shit. Oh, God, I thought it was around the corner. Dude, how many... Yo, fucking put one in the chat if you have more subs than I do in this article. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's pretty based. Not gonna lie. Oh, fuck, I didn't realize I had that on. Okay. Yeah, dude, Nick DeOrio doesn't deserve his 38 subs. Did you guys hear that I'm apparently a rape apologist now? Dude, I was actually super surprised when I read that I was a rape apologist today. That was, like, incredibly... I wasn't prepared for it. I didn't know. Yeah, dude. Apparently, I just love it, dude. That's what I'm reading on Twitter. Not the first person who called that, certainly not the last. So, I don't know if you guys know about the Creepshow art situation. About last week, or like, I don't know, maybe 7 days, probably 8 days ago, some people on lolcow accused Creepshow art of using her IP, or like, because of having her IP or whatever, and saying that she was like impersonating herself, and like schizo posting, like crazy shit, posting about herself, posting about her Patreon, shitting on her friends, calling her friends derogatory terms like trannies, and all this shit. And now Creepshow is getting accused of basically going schizo, and like playing victim, and also simultaneously, like, being the aggressor on, like, these fucking weird, like, loser forums, right? So, immediately I'm looking at this, I'm like, alright, this is really funny if it's true, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot going for it here. But then Shannon comes out and says, yeah, that's my IP address. Why she does that, I have no idea, because she probably could have got away with it. And she admits that it's her IP address, like right off the bat. And then I hear from around the grapevine, from people who are her friend, that all of a sudden, like, she's telling people not to defend her. So suddenly I realize, like, alright, after 3 seconds of observing this situation, odds are Creepshow's probably guilty, right? Realistically, she probably did this. That's crazy as fuck, dude. Like, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, crazy. She's like playing the victim and and also the aggressor to herself. So this is like it's like a stop hitting yourself thing. You ever see the meme of Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man? That's apparently Creepshow art, right? And I know Shannon's been on this channel a lot, and I'm sorry, like, I'm not gonna just sit here and go like, hey, that's like totally normal, whatever. So I made a tweet saying like, hey, odds are Creepshow probably did it. That's probably where I'll leave off on this topic. I think that anybody making videos shitting on her, they're totally funny. I don't think you should stop doing it. But I think based off of the fact that there's like a conflict of interest there, that I've been on streams with Creepshow art, that she's like donated to my channel and stuff like that, and that she's been super nice to people behind the scenes, I don't think I'm really gonna weigh in too much on this situation. I just think it's bad, and I'm upset Creepshow did it. And I base this off the fact that, like, in the past I've seen, I'm not gonna name who this person is, because I'm gonna insult them right now, and if they want to make it public who they are, they definitely can. But I've seen like bottom feeder, grifter, fucking losers in this community beg for fucking money, right? Beg for them to pay their rent or whatever, because they didn't have money at the time, or I guess maybe things were bad with their households or whatever. And Creepshow immediately jumps in and says like, hey, dude, I'm gonna give you a shitload of money here. You can use this towards your rent and shit like that. Like, I've seen her do genuinely nice shit for people behind the scenes. So I put that out and I'm like, hey, look, alright, like, this person's been cool around me. I didn't know they were total schizo. That's really sad. And this is not a defense for her actions, but
Creepshow art lol.
This is not a defense for her actions, but more of like why I'm disappointed she actually did them. And that was like my thread on it, and that was basically where I left off on it. But yeah, so that was really it. Basically just me coming out going, yeah, she probably did it. I wouldn't call myself like a huge friend of Creepshow Art, more of an acquaintance, just like I would call anybody who I've appeared on a few streams with and I've been in a few group chats with. But I know personally she's been nice to some people, and it's really sad to see her be crazy. I mean, I guess that's fair, right? Yeah, that's basically where it was. So there's a post that's released, right? That's like insane, like absolutely insane if true, like unbelievable allegations against Creepshow Art. So what we're talking about before, where it's simple like gossip and all this stuff, which by the way is probably enough to be like not career ending, but extremely damaging, I would say. To like be playing victim and stuff like that and look like this total freak who's like obsessed with themselves and other people and like shit talks their friends and all this stuff and like is genuinely unwell. Like that's probably pretty fucking damning and probably would have made her lose a lot of subs. In fact, it did, right? That was where I would probably consider that case to be closed. It's pretty clearly pretty bad from Shannon. Another post gets released, and I want to read this to you because I want to show you how far we're like immediately jumping, because this was like a pretty open and shut, like the evidence is there, I guess. I mean, I would be surprised. I would say it's about 99% that Creepshow Art did it. However, another post by a YouTuber, Emily Artful, comes out. Okay, I want to. I'll put this on the screen, but I'll also read it, because I can't read that other monitor. It's too far to the right. Oh, fuck, wait. Here we go. Okay. So here's the statement. By the way, I'm sorry if you can hear the plane. It's loud. Okay. I am currently shaking and crying, good start, because Creepshow Art is finally being exposed for the absolute terrible person she is. I have known Shannon for many years. Okay, so right now we're establishing this person has been like intricately involved, like they know Shannon, and this is like, I don't know, this is something that's like obviously very hard for this person. She has copied, alright, she's copied you. She has stalked you. She stalked you, okay? She's harassed you. These are all kind of run-of-the-mill. And then threatened me and my children's lives. So now, we're now really fucking... like, this is going a little overboard, right? This is getting a little further than we were at before. Now she's used revenge porn against me. She's tried to use my drug addiction against me. She's literally gotten me fired from multiple jobs. She's fucking caused me to be homeless. Creepshow Art is like removing people from their homes now. This person has pushed me to the brink of suicide multiple times and tried to blame it on a mutual friend when I finally caught her red-handed by IP tracing her. Shannon, you are Amy. All of the things you claimed Amy did to you are the things you did to me. Receipts to come, I've got years worth of them.
Emily Artful released like a 2-hour video explaining the whole situation with Creepshow Art.
Thanks for the $5, but spoiler alert, man, I'm getting there. Jesus. Holy shit. So, before we go anywhere with this is a big allegation. There is a lot of shit happening right now on the screen, okay? That's like... we were at like a 9 and we moved right to a 13, I would say. Like on the 10 scale. Naturally, I read this and went, that's great, and just assumed it was one of those posts that happens because, I don't know if you've ever seen this shit, but sometimes, like, when all these huge drama stories pop up, like, you'll just get this, like, these allegations that happen, and, like, nothing is really attached to them and stuff like that. This person claimed it was for years or whatever. She had no screenshots at the time or anything like that, so for the most part, I just completely discounted this and ignored it entirely. That's just what I do. If you post like a huge feel bad for me post and stuff like that, and that's what this is. Let's be honest here. We don't have to tiptoe around it. This isn't like a T channel. This is like a huge like feel bad for me post and stuff like that. It could all be true theoretically, but like usually when you're making these kind of things, and this is my advice to anybody who's in this situation, honestly, I'm pro Google Document. All right? I know a lot of YouTubers aren't pro Google Document. If everything this girl said is true, without a shadow of a doubt, you'd be able to better articulate it in a Google document where you can post supplicant screenshots and stuff like that. And what that does is it really removes the ability to like tell a story. I mean, you could still write a really long one, but if nobody sees evidence in your Google document, it's not going to do as well. If you're really like, if you have this much shit on somebody, it's way easier to just bring all the facts and release something big. And it would have done well. It would have, like, this tweet did amazing. It got like 5,000 likes. Right off the bat, if you wanted to do some damage, I would have took the extra 2 days and I would have made a really coherent Google document with X, Y, and Z screenshots to point out which things are there. And like also pointing out everything that's speculation. But instead, the issue with this is it's just, well, this happened to me and some stuff. Stalker did all this. Well, it's like immediately it opens up some certain questions that people might have, right? Is this something that's like, if this is happening for so long and this is so like, I don't know, damning, why are you only coming forward with it now? Is Creepshow Art's channel so big that you had to like wait? Right? Like, was her audience so like out there that you were like forced to not come out with any of this sooner? And sure, like that could be the case, and I think it actually is when she says it in the video, if I remember correctly. But
what if Lesbo Art and Emily is her crazy ex?
All right, we're not gonna. All right, Colton, you're gonna get banned from the chat if you call people that. It's just like, wouldn't you want this to be as like coherent as possible if you're making like extremely serious allegations? I guess like for most of you, if you've already seen the video, you understand where I'm going with this, and it's just not. And you know what? A lot of people have been saying that I'm wrong, and a lot of people have been saying that like this is extremely damning. So I wanted to get in front of this on a stream and watch it with you, and I want you to tell me what's extremely damning about it. So we're gonna sit down for 2 hours, or if that's how long as it takes, or whenever I feel like I'm done watching it, and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna figure out how Creepshow Art. Keep in mind, it says Creepshow Art in this thing. Copied, stalked, harassed, threatened me and my children, used revenge porn, tried to use my drug addiction, and got me fired from multiple jobs, which also made me homeless. Okay, so we're gonna find out how Creepshow Art's evicting people, and we're gonna watch it. Because I don't get it, so. It's gonna be more of a chill stream. JK. Because I want to hear about it. So this is a video called Creepshow Art Has Always Been This Way. It's 2 hours long. I'm going to try to do my best not to nitpick it, but what I'm going to tell you right off the bat is on my second... This is my second watch through of it. My first watch through of it, I was critical of the video because I felt like it did way too much speculating. Like, my biggest problem with videos like these that we're about to watch right now, which I'm going to put on screen, is like, do you guys remember the Pyrocynical situation? And how Turkey Tom had like a problem with that one? Where it was clear from the very beginning, without a shadow of a doubt, you could prove that Pyrocynical engaged in conversations with people he wasn't verifying their age. That's a pretty damning allegation, and one that could have been extremely damaging.
Think Shannon will respond?
No, I don't. And if she does, it'll probably be very poor. I can't imagine. Like, this is like a huge hill to climb. And to be honest, I think the lolcow stuff is her. So I wouldn't like completely sell this whole thing short. It's just not enough for me to care about.
Art community needs to be torn down.
Yo, build it down. Like, tear it down, build it up again. Josh Pescator. But what I'm saying is, like, so when you're thinking of the Pyrocynical situation with Turkey Tom, there was a point where it was like, Pyro did this. He was having sexual conversations with people he wasn't verifying the age of. And that's a damning allegation. That's one that's extremely easy. And all you have to do is echo that talking point, and Pyrocynical looks bad, right? On the other hand, there were YouTubers... Like,
Shannon's audience is pretty crazy. Not dream levels, but if she came out with it prior to the lolcow, it most likely wouldn't have gone well. She had her audience ready 2 glares Loas, and this on her side before.
See, the problem with that one is, and I'm going to jump off that for a second, is if this stuff is all damning, it shouldn't need the lolcow stuff to be released. If all the evidence is here, like people are claiming, I think this could have been released at any point, because the allegations, if 100% true, that are in this video are like 100% true. I didn't say that right. If the allegations in this video are 100% true, it far surpasses anything in the lolcow situation. I don't think the lolcow situation is intrinsic. I just think this person needed Creepshow to be looked at in a negative light, so people will just take every single thing in this video at face value. But anyway, going back to what I was saying for a second, a lot of these channels like Tom fixated on the age, and I was fixating on the age because that's what makes it extremely damning. But if you make extreme claims and stuff like that, like Pyrocynical did X, Y, and Z, and then you can't back up that extreme claim, people stop caring about the middle part, right? It's the reason with Call Me Carson, right? The allegations were that Call Me Carson was talking to all these like children and stuff like that initially, and then it turned out that all the girls were 17 and people stopped caring. But it could be argued that like Call Me Carson did a bunch of other different things. There's rumors that Call Me Carson like wasn't ever dating what is that girl's name? Caterino. There's rumors that they weren't even dating, and he like Harvey Weinsteined her out of the community. Like that's a rumor, right? And nobody cares to get to the bottom of that because people made like ridiculous pedophile allegations about Carson without like, I don't know, setting the I don't even know how you go about that. They push for the wrong angle of the conversation, and suddenly they let Carson get away, and that's what seems to happen every single time. Let's see. Nick, you claim to talk about how Keemstar doesn't understand mental health. Emily Artful was a rape victim. She was also... Alright, dude, holy shit. Alright, we're gonna talk about this really quickly because I see this all the time in the Gabby Hanna situation. I am extremely sorry that terrible... I'm not even gonna name them. Terrible things have happened to YouTubers and people and women in general. And men, right? However... you need to be able to separate that from, like, all the other things that this person has ever done. I know, that's nuclear, right? That's nuclear. But I have to actually say, sometimes when you're talking about somebody in a negative light, it's not to insult them for terrible things that happened to them that they had no control over. Sometimes, if I say anything negative about Emily Artful, I'm not trying to target her for a specific experience she claims she had. Do you understand what I'm saying there? They're two completely different things. And because she had a terrible thing happen to her, does not mean that she cannot be criticized for other things that happen to her. Or things that she does. Okay? Those are two completely different things. That's not a free pass for the rest of your life. And if you made a bad video, it's okay. Nick only said you made a bad video. I didn't say she's a bad person. I didn't say that she, like, I don't know, they're saying, like, rape apologist. I didn't say that she deserved any of it. I didn't even comment on the actual situation that happened. So where you're getting that, I'm actually not sure, but I think it's from a place of uncharitability. And I'm pretty sure that's the case, because otherwise you're just extremely fucking retarded. How's that? Let's go. It's sad that I have to explain nuance. Yeah, I'm sorry. People are just like extremely uncharitable, or they're extremely retarded. It's really one of the two.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily. If you're not familiar with who I am, I have been making art content here on YouTube for the past 6 years. For the majority of those 6 years and several years prior, I had been facing stalking, harassment, and threats from one very recognizable source. For many years, I had no idea who this person...
Okay, so just to be clear, we're not writing this down, but we're like mentally making a note of it, right? So she has been accused of stalking and harassment from one specific source. One specific source. Keep that in mind.
I had speculations, but they were pretty far off. And because of that, I had...
And she says she's had speculations and they're pretty far off.
To endure that abuse. I went to the police. I was turned away. I spoke to an attorney. They told me it's not going to be worth it taking it to court. I even went as far as hiring a private investigator for a short period of time, and he said the same thing. The PI and the attorney advised me that I needed to start taking screenshots of everything that I could and keeping track of what was happening to me. This story is long, so I recommend you watch it at 1.5 speed if you can. It's long because this stalking campaign has lasted the better part of a decade. And while I didn't know who my stalker was before, now I know who my stalker is. My stalker is Shannon, better known as Creepshow Art, and what I believe to be her current husband, Anthony Parker, who is...
All right, chat. This is extremely important. Just for 1 second. I don't believe... Let me make sure. Hold on. Okay. Let me just make sure. Okay. Just to clarify it. Alright. So what I'm reading here is in Emily's original tweet, she specifically just mentions Shannon. Shannon is the only name mentioned in the original tweet. But in the video, the stalkers are Shannon and her ex-boyfriend, just to be clear, okay? So, in my opinion, when I heard this, I thought, that's a little bit further back than it was last time. If she has so much evidence, now I want to see it now. Now it's time to see it. Let's present.
Also my abusive ex-partner. This has been my life. This has been the thing that has terrified me, that has kept me up at night. It was incredibly difficult, but also incredibly cathartic. And Shannon, Anthony, if you're watching this, you have no idea what you guys have done to me. You think it's funny. You think it's something you can laugh about behind the scenes. You think it's retribution because I was a drug addict. You have made my life so much more difficult than it ever needed to be when I was in an incredibly vulnerable place. And what you have done is sick and twisted and cruel. And I hope that you never have the chance to do that to anyone else ever again. When I went into recovery for the final time, I did the work. I worked hard. And I had to take a long...
Another thing that I said that I got pushback for is that this video is a lot of rambling. I understand this is an introduction, but we don't have any context on any of these things that she's saying right now. So I think it's a fair criticism to say, like, you kind of have to introduce something. Like, I understand you're telling your story. This is like a story time thing. And this is a lot of, like, the T channel operates in this way. But to me, this is extremely incoherent, and it's not really making me want to continue. But let's go.
Long, hard look at myself in the mirror. And it wasn't pretty. It was ugly and it was broken. But I had to do it in order to change. Shannon, you need help. And this is me and everyone else asking you to go get help. Not just for yourself, but for the people that you have hurt. You need to...
Food for thought, does anybody actually care if people they make videos on get help, or is this just something they throw in there because it's the tea community? I really only hear this from, like, Minecraft YouTubers and tea YouTubers. Do you think any of these people actually give... Maybe she does. Like, let's be fair here. Maybe she totally does. I've just heard this a lot. This is more of, like, a general question, because it's just... It never happens like this. Everyone just goes, I hope you, like... go get help and shit like that. But they, I don't know. It just seems like virtue signaling. Not even particular from her, but just in general when I see it.
To take that long, hard look in the mirror like I did and see the ugly, broken pieces. There's no magic glue to put every single piece back together perfectly, but once it's all put back together, there is a clear reflection. I have to say, for legal purposes, that everything in this video is alleged. I just encourage people to look at the evidence and form their own opinions. I
do like that. I don't think it's actually a good idea to do that, but I personally just want to start. I don't know if you know about this, like, you have to use the word allegedly so much on YouTube just to, like, make sure nobody clip chimps you completely out of context. So, like, right now, I could just say, like, all of these allegations are alleged and probably cover my ass the whole time. And I actually give her mad props for doing that, because for the most part, it doesn't stop people from clipping you completely out of context, and it just makes it more of a headache. But I wish I could just do that, where I'd be like, everything I'm about to say is is allegedly. I do not, like, have, like, because of legal reasons or something like that, or in a lot of cases, because this isn't entirely provable, I'm going to use the word allegedly. I don't know. It's just so annoying when you're trying to, like, articulate a point that's obviously, like, speculation, and then people are like, wait a minute, you said that as a matter of fact, and it's just not true. But I don't know, now I'm rambling.
So I want to say I originally censored Anthony's name in this video. I called him Andrew, just kind of out of a habit, but I decided I'm not going to do that anymore. His handle online is Anthony Parker, and he raped me, and he emotionally abused me and manipulated me when I was most vulnerable. And for the better part of the decade, he tried to make my life a living hell. Thank you, everyone, and here's the video.
Okay, so right off the bat here, we're not discounting anything she says. We're not going to pretend that, like, any of the, we're just going to, let's pretend with, all right, we're taking her at complete face value. All of this was now addressed to her ex-boyfriend. This main introduction was, like, Creepshow art, and then all this stuff about her ex-boyfriend, which was not her original statement at all. And now it opens up, like, all right, so this is like a degree of separation I wasn't expecting right at the beginning of the video. And it's really weird, but continuing.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be discussing something I never thought I would get a chance to discuss publicly. If you're not sure what this is in reference to, I will link a few videos down below for people better explaining what has gone on. This is in reference to Creepshow art, or Shannon, as most people know her, and actually my ex-boyfriend, believe it or not, who we will call Andrew. I've kind of had to get to a place where I turn off my emotions in order to just get through this quickly and concisely. I will warn you, I do not have all the receipts for everything. I have a very good handful of receipts.
All right. Dude, we're hitting a lot of disclaimers here in the first, like, what is this? We're now 3.5 minutes into this video, and it's now no longer just Shannon. It's Shannon and her boyfriend, and her ex, and Emily's ex-boyfriend. Also, I don't have all of the evidence. All right. Okay, and keep in mind, an entire half of the community is saying this video is bulletproof. All I'm saying, this is my criticism before we go into any further, there's too much speculation for me to care or want to dig deeper into it. But here we are. We're digging deeper.
Pretty much proving that the person who has been stalking, harassing, and threatening me has been Shannon and my ex-boyfriend, Andrew. Now, people are saying she has a husband. I guess I do not know if she went on to marry Andrew. I did not keep up with them just because they had traumatized me so much that by the time I figured out the person who had been stalking me for the better part of a decade was Shannon, I just blocked everything. I didn't want to see her. I didn't want to hear her. I didn't even want to know she existed. I kept it all inside. I blocked her. I blocked him. I wanted nothing to do with them. So I don't know. I haven't watched most of her videos.
If people are confused, Andrew is Anthony. She says in the beginning there are two people, Anthony and Creepshow art.
Except ones that are relevant to this, I guess, situation. This is going to be a long story, and it starts in a kind of weird.
Chat, can you can you guys handle Adderall speed? Like, I don't know if it's like
kind of irrelevant place, and it requires you to know a little bit about me. So I'm just going to try to get through.
Is that too fast? Because I feel like her voice is audible at that.
Through that as quickly as possible. In case you don't know me, hi, my name is Emily. I make art content here.
Why did Shannon run and delete everything? Why hasn't she come out? I don't know. Innocent people don't stay silent for this long, right, Melody? Like, because I think she did the first round of allegations. If she said she was leaving the internet for the first round of allegations, why the fuck would she come and answer this one? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, I don't know, dude.
On YouTube. I've been doing it for about 6 years now. Something that's important that doesn't seem like it would be at all important, but it is. I'm very open. I've struggled with addiction since I was about 14 years old. I am 7 years sober.
Slow it down. All right, if one person said slow it down, I'm going to slow it a bit. Because that's how I listen to it, but
I guess I don't have an official sober birthday anymore because there were a few instances of relapse back then. So I just kind of go with 6 years sober, somewhere in there. I also struggled with an eating disorder and some pretty serious mental health issues. I feel like I have a pretty good hold on those things right now, especially my addiction. It feels so far away from me. I feel like
see, if this is a Google document, all of this is a cut. Like, it's just evidence, and this is why, like, nobody's watching this video. Like, I'm sorry, this is real, dude. It sounds awful when I say that because, like, she definitely is going through a lot, or at least she's saying she's going through a lot, and I believe her. But, like, none of this has any place in this video. You can, like, just put the screenshot. It's a lot of rambling. It's too much rambling.
I've come very far, and I've done a lot of work on myself. That is the number
like,
one
I'm
thing
proud of
I
you,
on my
but
channel is reflect. and you know, learn to acknowledge and own up to your mistakes. There have been several times on this channel that my own viewers have had to call me out and say, hey, this is shitty. And I've had to really take a good hard look at myself and kind of move forward and do better and work things out in therapy. And, you know, I think that's really important. And that's kind of...
And people are like, you could say like, oh my, like some of this is like actually like important to the actual video at hand. But like, she just commented saying, there are times my audience has held me accountable for things I've said before. Like that doesn't... Okay, that's fantastic, Emily. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, there is explaining what you need to explain for context to make sense. And then there's explaining every single possible thing, making the video nearly unwatchable.
What my whole YouTube channel is built around, you know, do art, do what you love, fuck the rest, but also, you know, have the ability to change and grow and be introspective. So I'm going to try to start from the beginning. The beginning timeline is a little bit hazy just because, you know, drugs. So I was somewhere between 18 and 20, I want to say. I was a gig musician making shit all doing that because I still lived at home and I was a student. I took a gig performing at Nickel City Arcade in San Jose because they used to allow the shittiest of bands to perform in their literal birthday room. And Andrew was there with some friends. We ended up hitting it off and we entered into a very toxic, codependent relationship. I was on a lot of psych meds and I was also abusing certain prescription medications, specifically sleeping medications. There were several points in the relationship where I had like a full-on mental breakdown from all the cocktail of drugs going on in my system. And I basically expressed that I am deeply unhappy. I don't know if this relationship is a good thing or a bad thing. I'm very vulnerable. And every time that would happen, we would cry, we would hug, and we would go right back to that codependent relationship. It was a short-lived relationship, but it was very memorable because of how often I was afraid of Andrew and deeply concerned about what...
All right. I'm going to just... what is Augie saying? What is this? Yeah, I have no fucking clue what she... Like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, but hold on. What are you sending me, Augie? I can't ever look at YouTube links or chat because it links to Studio.
That afraid of the truth? Willfully ignorant about the truth? Yikes. Let me share this now. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
So, I'm on a private window since I'm blocked. And I'm looking at Nicholas's Twitter.
Is this Joyce Sparkle? What the fuck am I listening?
This is probably the most disgusting tweet that he made after the fact. Because you know what else I believe about Nicholas DeOrio? And I do keep in mind, and I think you guys should as well, although this is not an excuse, it could be an explanation. He is very young. And I think...
I'm not young! How old are you?
He goes out of his way to be a contrarian. I think he goes out of his way to be edgy or something. I don't know.
Are you drunk? Is this female Ethan Ralph? Holy shit!
No, not this. Where is it? This is it. This is so I am so blown away by the lack of humanity. Like, I'm deeply disgusted on a soul level. He posted, he said, "This just needs to be said. This woman has tormented me for years and years. I moved on, but she/they continued to harass and stalk me." And what he did was he took Emily's initial post about this situation, like the first ever post she made on Twitter, and then he just replaced names with Bo Blacks, making a fucking joke out of the situation. You think this is a fucking joke? Like, if you have these disgusting feelings and you genuinely don't give a shit at all, can't you choose to say nothing under the circumstances?
Or you could just not reply.
No fucking human emotion.
I didn't tag her. Jesus, it's a joke. What scares me the
most is this is who is influencing the fucking youth.
Oh, we gotta save the kids!
Influencing the fucking youth. The world is doomed, my friends. The world is doomed. Oh. I'm sorry, but in my world, it's not cool to be a piece of shit to those who are struggling. That's cool. And anybody who can't handle it. I can't fucking handle it.
Wait, she's got 2,000 live viewers?
Let's read more. They're so disgusting. I get so worked up just reading them because the lack of humanity. It's not even about him per se. It's about the fact that people like this.
Why is her chat members only? Holy fuck, dude.
That this shit has to translate elsewhere in their lives. Like, are you this cold and callous in your real life, homie?
Yes! Yes, I am! I am this cold and this callous.
Tweet he made. Look at this. He retweeted this. a picture of Augie RFC that says, I think that the Shannon video didn't provide a lot of new information, and I don't really care. With "you hate black people" next to it.
Wait, you don't even know why that's
You know what that means,
hilarious!
honestly, I really don't. But it's a... Oh, shit. Where's the first post he made?
You're gonna take a little while. I
This
made
is
a
the
lot
one.
of tweets.
This is the tweet I keep referencing, and I've referenced in other live streams. And this is the thing I commented on. Listen to this. Like, you got manipulated, and still you refuse to acknowledge it. He said, lots of talk about Creepshow, but my take is simple. She reached out and told her friends not to defend her, so I'm not going to. It seems pretty clear she did it, and that basically seals it. She gave us a heads up to not defend her, so I'll give her the courtesy not to drag her.
What's wrong with my take then?
Respectable. If he had stopped here, then cool. Then he goes on to say, I am not asking, nor do I care if others trash her. The schizo posting is totally hilarious. If for some reason she is innocent, I'm open to having my mind changed too. No, you're not. Apparently you're not open to having your mind changed.
Wait, we agree.
Willfully
I'm so confused.
Video, all you did was demean the quality instead of the contents within. Incapable or refusing to put together the puzzle pieces? What did you expect? And did you not hear in the video? Did you not allow yourself to get up to the portion in the video where Emily said she wasn't going to share IP or personal information of
Obviously, dumb fuck, I know what doxing is. I know out of respect, she can't put her IP in the video, you fucking moron.
To me, or she's my friend. I have never once tried to argue her content is the cream of the crop or pretend like she is above criticism. I hardly even defend her. Ever. Let my fucking ass up. And then he goes on to say, I just know Shannon has been super nice to me in a community, and I've seen her give money to the extremely poor bottom dwellers in the community.
I'm literally insulting someone.
This is in no way a defense for what she has done.
I don't want to say who I'm insulting, but I'm insulting one of John's friends.
Done it. I can understand that. If that's where it ended, I can understand that. All of that. Rational. I get it. But the fact that he moved on to fucking post Emily's post and replace the name, make fun of it, only choose to demean the quality of the video instead of actually, like, if you don't care, just say that. Say, I don't care enough to pay attention. I don't care. I'm too biased. She told me I was good looking and she gave me money, and that's really...
I want to talk to the boomer.
I was bought with fake compliments and smarm. Ugh.
Wait, fake compliments? How was I bought?
Like, really bad.
Yeah, dude, bring me in, chat.
Is there more?
Get me in there, chat! I can't call in because I have to join her channel as a member. How do I get in here?
Appearing on other people's live stream with someone doesn't implicate you. I'm not reading. Is that involved? I just think the lolcow stuff has a lot more readily available evidence backing it. Shannon took, and it should continue to receive, tons of shit. And it's case closed. The case was closed a week ago, and that was enough for most people. But this is a different situation. And the lolcow, that is pattern of events. That
pattern of events, true.
Emily's claims. Ugh. Come back to chat for a minute.
Bring me in, chat! Smaggle, I demand you to donate to let me in.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys, that I'm missing super chats and things.
Stop missing the super chats! I want to talk!
Hold on. Tipster, you seen me a couple times. I don't hate you whatsoever. You don't deserve your real friends. Being bashed here, said I had to pay to tell you. Is he here? Is that why you're saying that? Why are you saying that? Are you just saying that in case he sees it? I'm unsure why you're saying that. And listen, I said shout out to Tipster in a different live stream and in this.
Why are you hiding your sub count? How many subs do you have? This is like your biggest stream. Holy shit. This is based. I think you should have brought it to the public 3 weeks ago, and we could have totally skipped this out. Do you understand that I've been like fighting with everybody on Tommy's news team? I almost burned a bridge with Tommy because I was defending you so much. Willie Mac Show is making a whole video about how I'm fucking biased or some shit. You weren't defending John? Yes, I was. Absolutely. It's actually not... Whoever just wrote this is from RFC After Hours 270. Yes, I absolutely did that. And then I also was the one who exposed John when there was evidence. Like, you see, like, that's it's a simple thing. When there's evidence and you can go out and get the confessions for certain things, you can actually prove stuff without a shadow of a reasonable doubt. Yeah, that's perfectly good times to have that conversation. How do I get in here?
Why is that doing that?
I'm gonna tweet, let me on.
Oh, there's Tipster. Why is chat set to members only? To prevent the people you are talking about from responding? Kind of suspect. No, Tipster. I don't know if you're still watching, but my stream was attacked by bots. My stream was attacked by bots, and I don't have the time to end it and start again 3 different times.
Oh, all right. You know what? To be honest, let's be clear, that probably makes sense, because 2,200 viewers and 400 likes. I mean, I guess that's, I don't know. Maybe it's viewers? Like, the chat's still moving in members only. I don't know about that.
We could not tackle the bots fast enough that were coming in. They were doxing somebody. It wasn't a case of
they were probably
what
doxing
happened
me.
in Emily's chat.
It was probably Britbong.
Disgusting things and had disgusting names. No, it was about I was already attacked by bots, and they were doxing somebody over and over and over and over again. So that's why.
I'll give you 5.
That's why.
Yeah.
What else? Tipster said having the chat be members only is sus. Yeah, I saw it now. There's a delay. How come nobody told him? How come nobody told him? Did I put it?
Why was I not
didn't put it in the
invited to this?
description.
By the way, it's not letting me donate. Do I have to be a member to donate? Donate! Come on, money. Go in. It's not letting me buy a super chat.
Copy the invite.
It's just not appearing
immediately. Copy. Let me get this off screen. Let me share. Hold on, guys. Give me a sec.
Cheesy, thick Dorito legs, lol. I do not know what virtual gallery is, but maybe it could be better. I just know that Google Documents are better than...
oh, shit. I should unshare this if I'm going to send him the thing. Never heard of her, but the way she is speaking about Nicholas DeOrio right now, she seems kind of nuts. I am nuts. That's a good assessment. I was nice about you. Whatever. Where's Nick? He blocked me. Where is he hitting me up? I don't see it.
Oh, what's your? I don't know.
Tell him to
Twitter.
unblock me. I'll send him the thing right now.
Let's go!
I'm not gonna put it in chat. I did that by mistake yesterday, and too many people ended up in the back room. So that happened. Follow me, Nicholas. You want to come on and talk? Unblock me on Twitter. Follow me.
I'm not following you.
And
fine, I'll follow you for
or
5.
you don't even have to follow me. Just make it. Let
no,
me know
I followed
that
you. Let's go. I want to come in.
I'll send you the.
Let me in. No, my DMs are
link
closed. Let me in.
DMs.
Why am I talking as if she can hear me? Let me in.
And they had so many different.
Let me
costumes.
in.
Yeah, dude. I'll show you if you want. I still have those. Tips are being extremely rude and hasn't been here and wants to complain. Well, that's all right. I'm just assuming he doesn't understand. He doesn't know me or my content,
he doesn't
so
know.
it's whatever. He doesn't know me from a fucking hole in the wall. I don't trust Tipster in the James Charles situation. He refused to call James Charles for his... I don't know, man. With this particular situation and in others with Tipster, I've seen him be a pretty morally astute individual, so... I don't know. Let me look at Twitter. I thought Nick wanted to come and talk.
I'm literally following you. Like, Boomer can't figure out tech.
Seeing you discuss this on your stream, you may have defended me, but I don't know you. Yeah, no, it's so funny you said that. I just said that in stream myself.
Slimy Weasley.
But yo,
fuck.
Tipster, if you're still watching,
Stream
does Nick really
sniping.
want on?
Sorry in advance.
Do you want me to send you the thing?
LMAO
You
no.
can send it to him. He doesn't want to unblock me on Twitter for some reason. Oy. I'm waiting.
Dude, you're looking at me following.
Here he
Hold
goes.
on.
I think he followed me.
Dude, she's been looking at me following her for a while now. Like, holy shit.
And I gotta.
It's right there. It's the second one. Just hit the second picture, Boomer. Come on. Okay, Boomer, let's go. It's on her screen.
All right, hold on.
You slimy Weasley fuck.
Boomer Chainsmoker doesn't understand how Twitter works.
Oh, I can't shut that off. I have no idea how to turn the TTS off. That's gonna be great.
Where'd he go? There he is.
Oh my god, just send me the fucking DM.
All right, I just DM'd you the link, dude.
God bless. Yes! We're in, chat. Continue with YouTube. Oh, what is StreamYard? Is StreamYard gonna fucking IP grab? Did I get tricked? Is my IP next? Fuck. I don't have a Facebook, so we'll just use YouTube. Yeah, dude, let's just give StreamYard access to my entire account. That's fine. Entering a broadcast studio. Continue as Nicholas DeOrio. No, I wanted to come in as Tom Hanks. I'm not fucking using a camera. Turn my camera off. Edit avatar. That works. Display name. Dude, we're fucked, dude. StreamYard is gonna fucking... Dude, StreamYard's gonna sell my channel on the black market after I join this call.
Oh, here he is.
I'm backstage. Hi,
Yeah.
what's going on? Is my audio okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Dude, I'm on Boomer Talk Radio. How you doing?
Great.
How young do you think I am? Just in particular, I just want to know.
I know you're younger than me.
Well, how young are you? Or is that mean?
The
No, I'm
knickers are ready
35.
for blood sports.
I'm sorry, one more time. The donut went off.
I'm 35.
35? Okay, you got 11 on me. That's fair.
Okay, so did you watch my stream?
Yeah, I
Like,
have
what-
actually. I've been watching a lot of it. So I just want to know, like, at what point, like, you pulled up my whole thread of tweets, but they seem to agree with everything you've said. So I'm confused. Like that first thread. What was your issue with that?
All right, let me ask you a question first back. Why did you block me then?
Oh, I blocked you because I was getting a lot of weird comments from a lot of crazy people who were spamming me. So I blocked you. I do
And
that a
that
lot.
has-
Whenever I see
It
like
has
brain...
to do with me. What?
Well,
What
because
does
you were
it have to
posting
do with
like
me?
brain dead takes in my replies. Like I've
No, I
appeared-
wasn't.
Wait,
No, I
hold
wasn't.
on.
Don't
Yes,
be
you
dishonest.
were.
Don't be dishonest. You asked me. You said, "Wait, how was I fleeced? I'm curious."
Yes.
And I responded back, and I told you that's brain dead takes. You asked me a question. I responded back in kindness.
In kindness. Hold on. Can we like establish what the conversation was so everyone knows? I'm live,
How
by the way,
about-
too.
Can you unblock? How about let's actually look at our back
I
and forth
am.
conversation?
How do you think I got in here?
But did you delete the tweets?
No.
All right, so then I guess I'll put it up on screen.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay.
Let me pull your stream back up then. Like, it's not personal to you. I block a lot of people who write extremely dumb shit in my replies.
I'm just saying, dude. Do you not see how it looks? That
No.
you and your friends, you
Slimy
bitch
Weasley
all up and
fuck.
down Twitter when you.
Watch out,
I
Nick
hear
is
myself by the
87.
way.
He's taller than
You hear
Shaq.
yourself? Oh,
Yeah,
is it sharing my screen?
I think like, do you not have headphones on?
No, I do have headphones on.
I don't know. Just
Is
it's
it
gone
still-
now.
okay,
No,
good.
it's gone. It's gone.
Okay.
All right, let me find it. So, are they gonna reappear? Since you unblocked me, when I retweeted
Yeah.
your tweets, will they? Okay, good.
Absolutely. Just out of curiosity, how much of my content have you seen?
I follow you on Twitter, or I did, and I watch a few different things. I don't watch all of your shit. Definitely not.
Have you seen like my streams where they're kind of like, I don't know, the ones where I've actually interacted with Shannon? Because I don't know if Shannon's ever been on my channel.
I haven't seen your streams where you've interacted with Shannon, but I have seen other streams where you were both there.
Yes, so like the Augie RFC, I would say. Right?
No, I think it was more Edwin's or Rebzilla's that I watched. I don't think I've ever seen you on Augie's channel together.
I think I've only been on Repzilla's channel once, and I don't... Maybe she was there? I know Repzilla and Edwin were there, but I don't think Shannon was, so it might be Edwin's, because I've been on Edwin's multiple times, so that's possible.
All right, hold on.
I just want to know, like,
Second.
how close do you think I am with Shannon?
That doesn't really matter. That doesn't really matter. It's how close you appear.
Well, you describe her as
You
like my
appear
friend,
biased.
so I just want to know, like,
Yeah, because
how
you
close.
Here's my question: have you cross-pollinated? The answer is yes, right?
Wait, cross-pollinated?
Yeah, your audiences. You've gone on her, like, you have you share the same audience to a certain degree, right?
I don't know how much audience I actually share with the art commentary community. I feel like the whole like tea channels and commentary channels have like two distinctly different audiences. I mean, maybe there is some crossover, but I probably have crossover with, I don't know, you. I probably have tons of crossover with creators I've never interacted with before.
I think they're gone because you blocked me. Hold on.
They're definitely not. I can find them and screenshot them too. All right. So, I have one of you replying to Repsion.
Yeah, just share it on your screen. I remember what I said. I just want you to remember what was said. So if you put it on your screen, that's good enough. You don't have to send them to me.
Okay. If I can find them.
Yeah, dude, I'm having a hard time
which
too.
Which thread was it in?
The thread, I had it on screen just before. I can't... Oh, someone blocked me. Let me just go to your Twitter. I'm an idiot. My bad.
Anyway, while you're finding that, I think that like crossover isn't a good indication of who's friends with who, because I'm sure like most commentary channels interact with most commentary channels. I've had people I've never spoken to in private before actually like post my video and shout me out in a video.
Okay, but what is the point of that anyway? Like,
growth.
That's semantics. But I'm saying that's semantics. Why don't the whole point is what you posted seemed incredibly biased, and it was cruel. It was flippant.
But wait,
I'm
confused why you think it's biased. Because I'm actually, like, not on Creepshow's side. I'm openly saying that she probably did all the lolcow shit. She's schizo posting on forums, pretending to be other people. There's a 99% chance that's true. And I openly said that she went around telling people in private to not defend her. So I don't understand where you think I'm taking Shannon's side.
No, I read those out, but I'm talking about against Emily Artful. How do you not see that as a puzzle piece, as pattern of behavior that gives credence to Emily's story?
Look, I don't think everything Emily said is false. I have never claimed that everything Emily said is false. What I'm saying is there was a lot of rambling in the video that didn't need to be there. I've actually said multiple times that if she wrote a Google document, they probably would have been better prepared.
No human amount of understanding or compassion for what she's been through, first of all. And second of all, the fact that she threw that 2-hour-long video together in under 24 hours. No amount of human compassion or understanding there.
Wait, I'm so confused. Who made her put this out in 24 hours?
I agree with you there. I agree with you there, and she probably should have. In hindsight, I'm pretty sure she probably would agree the same, but could you not understand how she may have felt pressured?
Look, it's not compassion. That's not what's going on here. In her tweet, she outlines...
No, it's lack of compassion.
No, but what I'm saying is like that doesn't like jive with anything. What she's saying is she listed a large amount of things that she accused Creepshow Art of doing. In the first 3 minutes of her video, she establishes very clearly that a lot of these things are more easily tied to the boyfriend. And we could argue back and forth for hours on hours on how well she did pointing out the fact that Creepshow Art did them. But that's a different allegation.
She establishes that. In the beginning, she establishes
but that's not
that.
what her original
But in the
tweet
half
said.
hour, in the last half hour, which you admitted to not even finishing, that was where all of the meat and potatoes was. And
It's
you
all
didn't
in the
finish
last
it.
30 minutes. Dude, everyone was telling me
Basically,
it's all in the
yes.
second
Basically,
hour.
yes.
That it's all in the first 45
Have
minutes.
you watched it yet? Have you watched it
Absolutely
yet?
not. I was watching it on stream, and now here I am. I haven't gotten there yet.
How dare you then? How dare you even try?
Dude, if she couldn't make a compelling argument in an hour and 30 minutes, then she needed to take longer to make the video.
She was telling... This has spanned over 10 years. She was trying to explain
and you would
to the
think
audience.
she would have more screenshots. I mean, like, come on.
Oh my God. You would think she had more screenshots?
Yes.
From somebody who used multiple sock accounts on purpose to make it hard to pin down? Like, what? You're helping her be successful. You are helping her be... But just like you said. And she said it herself. She refuses to show IP. She refuses to show information.
That's not like charity. You can't show it because it's like the video would get taken down. I understand.
There we
that.
go then.
I'm not
So
expecting
there we
her
go.
to show evidence of fucking child pornography. I'm not expecting her to show evidence that doxes Creepshow. Just what I'm expecting
But
is
did you really expect a woman who's being accused of having and running multiple sock accounts to harass somebody over a 10-year span? You really expected to have it in bold lettering? Hey, this
No,
is
I expected
Shannon.
more than what I got, and what I got is a lot of speculation, and it's why it's not worth for me caring about. Like, I'm sorry that terrible things happen to her, right? I don't know how we can 100% tie those to Shannon, but I don't know if they've been, like, even remotely, like, I don't know how good the connection is right now. I don't think it matters, like, in comparison to, like, all the stuff you can get Shannon on, like, currently. A lot of it feels
it doesn't matter. It matters to Emily.
Okay, well, she posted the video. You understand that, like, I'm allowed to say I dislike a video or I don't think that, like, it.
Yeah, and then people are allowed to say you're a fucking asshole as a result of that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm an asshole. I brand myself like that. That's my whole channel. But like,
why? Why is that who you want to be?
Because
Why is
it's
that what you
fucking
wanna
fun.
do?
I love being on
Don't
streams
you
with
get
people who are
pussy,
screaming
son?
at me.
Like, yo, do you get pussy?
Dude, I slay.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you, not even a little bit. Being mean is fun.
Can you articulate the connection between Creepshow Art making multiple sock accounts and me getting pussy? Can we, like, do you have
No, it's about you.
Well, I'm just saying the
enjoying
connection
thinking
might be
being
more
mean
clear
is
on that
fun.
one than what she posted.
No, the connection is you think being mean is fun.
Yes.
And therefore, in my mind, I'm like, wow, does he get pussy? Probably not.
I mean, okay.
Dude.
So, but I'm super confused here. So, like, the only place that we disagree is on how good I think the video was, but for the most part, we both condemn Shannon.
Not at all. Not at all. Oh
Okay.
yeah, I admit that you were pretty clear about the fact that you thought she was guilty with the locale shit. The point is that you were fucking inhuman, flippant, cruel, callous, putting that fucking thing, mocking Emily's first post. You know you're influencing people by posting what you did.
Dude, the
just
children are
criticizing the
fucked, bro.
quality of the
Dude,
video.
a whole generation of children are gonna grow up to be assholes because of me.
Yes. Yes.
Come on! Come on! Do you even hear yourself?
Dude, you influence people. Do you really deny that?
I'm
Do
an
you think that
influencer.
you're feeling... People passively watch you. People passively look at your Twitter and they believe and agree with everything you say. That happens. You know
Dude,
that
I
happens.
need more aggressive ones. They'll donate more.
Oh, what does that mean?
You said they're
What is that
passive. I gotta get some
reference to?
aggressive watchers, dude. The guys who spend the
Yeah.
big money.
I'm glad you admitted that because that's what... Oh, my God. Get out your pitchforks, motherfuckers. Let's cancel this person. Oh, God.
I mean, like, do you think the video... I'm just saying, there was a lot of rambling in the video. It didn't really tell the story it was
She
supposed
put
to
this
tell.
shit together in under 24 hours.
Look, it's not my
How do you
fault
have-
it sucked. Like, I mean,
How
like,
do
I'm
you
sorry.
how do you have no human compassion for
I think
her
at one
as
point,
a fellow human being?
All right, because I don't have compassion. I look for evidence and then I make claims. Like, I'm not here to be somebody's, like, I'm not patting her on the back, right?
You have a problem that you are incapable or unwilling to put together the pieces of the puzzle yourself.
Okay, but you and your community have a problem with making allegations that aren't able to be substantiated. I'm sorry that the T community thinks they have bulletproof points on Gabby Hanna. I'm sorry that the T community think they have bulletproof points on Shannon in this fucking video. I'm sorry that, like, the level that you guys have to reach before you start, like, blindly believing everything you see is so demonstrably low. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Hey, YouTuber, how about talk to me? I'm not part of the T community at all. Okay, I'm a person
Does she realize
that fucking
not
streams
everyone is not as
sometimes on the
easily
internet.
influenced as she
I ain't
is?
part of no fucking community
Lots of
at
emotional
all.
Well, you gotta be in more communities,
all of those
because then you'll get,
behaviors.
like, shouted out and everyone will think you're friends with people on
I
streams.
don't give a fuck about it. I don't want to be shouted out by any of these people at all.
Well, you seem to be doing well for yourself. You got a lot of viewers here tonight.
Fucking tipster came in and started speaking on your behalf, even though I was super kind and being like, woo, he did the right thing. You didn't.
Dude, Tipster's a Chad. I love Tipster.
Dude, he's a good person. A lot better than you.
True. That's why he keeps getting in so much trouble. He's everybody's friend. I'm just not. I'm sorry. That's not who I am.
Listen. No offense to John Swan because he took accountability eventually, but you defended him.
Who exposed John?
What?
Who's the guy who exposed him?
Yeah, that was fucked up too.
That's
that was
me.
Super callous of you. The way that phone call.
I'm defending him too much, and I'm wrong for taking him down.
No. That phone call. That was so manipulative on your part. What you did to him at the end, the way you hung up.
Well, I shouldn't have lied.
Whoa. I was like, "Whoa, this dude's a piece of shit." I mean, listen, he deserved it, but you're a piece of shit.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. He shouldn't have lied for 2 months.
No, I agree. That was fucked up. He took accountability though, so.
Yeah, and he took accountability after I put a whole Twitter thread out apologizing for making a video when I was wrong. So I'm sorry I defended him when I believed him, and then when I had reason to believe it through evidence. That's why.
Dude, why do you think it's cool to be an asshole and to be cruel to people on the internet?
Because it puts me on streams that happen like this that are really fun.
I have like 2,000 subscribers. What the fuck?
So? Do you think I shouldn't treat you as like a person because you have
No, that's not even it. But you're acting like it's a clout move. You ain't getting clout from me, homie. That's ridiculous.
I don't think it's a clout move. I just enjoy being on streams where people are going super aggro, yelling at me before I got on, and then they act super nice to me when I'm in the call.
Dude, I'm pretty fair. Did you not listen to the beginning?
I listened to the part when I was linked and you were just like, this motherfucker!
Oh, and I called you a meat sack? I still feel the same way. But I'm pretty fair. I acknowledged what you said that was right and good, and I said, if you stop there, you should rewatch the stream. I'm
pretty fair too. I'll say you're entertaining. How's that? I liked what I heard. My chat wanted me to come on, and here I am.
All right, good. Can you not block me again like a fucking puss bag?
I'll leave you followed. How's that? I think you've earned the follow.
All right, great. Are we done here?
Sure. You have any other issues with it?
I mean, it doesn't. You're an asshole. You admit that. You're proud of it. There's not really much more to say.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I think
Is she not
productive.
doing the same
thing?
thing?
Also,
she
please tell
legit being
Tipster. I don't know if he
a-hole
heard
as well,
in stream.
just at you lost.
He said that me putting members only chat was suspect. It's because my stream was attacked by bots.
Oh, I already said that on my stream. I was listening, and I can tell.
Okay.
Tipster.
All right. Have a good day. Bye.
Thanks for having me on. Bye. Dude, that was so fun. Holy shit. All right. That was a good one. So I guess can we go back to watching the video, or do you think we've basically handled that? What was that? Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a good stream. Who's calling me? What's this? Holy shit, what the fuck did John Swan just DM me? I can get Tipster on. Is he around? Oh, that was good. That was a fun... Dude, that felt like old IVS. I feel like I just jumped into debate Joy Sparkle and the Kumite. I'll read through all the donations. I wasn't paying attention to them. Augie's gonna have to clip that for the after hours. That was a fun one. No need to tell me, Nick. She already explained it to me. Okay, thanks, Tip. That was
Slimy
fun.
Weasley fuck.
She sounds like a chain-smoking Harley Quinn.
Alright, let's run through some donos. We got a lot of aggressive viewers tonight in the chat. Is it gonna fucking... Oh, it actually gave it to me.
Slimy Weasley fuck.
The beginning of Teageddon has
actually,
started.
just the ones that are on stream right now have gone through. And then Toddy C and Nikki Red are about to pop up, so I might have to go back to watch the old... I'll look at the old ones. I'll do that at the end of the stream.
Slimy Weasley fuck.
Nick slays confirmed.
Yeah, dude, I slay. That was the best part of the whole stream. You're mean. Do you get pussy? I'm such a fucking asshole. Oh, God.
Slimy Weasley fuck.
Let's watch the last 30 minutes.
Oh, that's a good idea, chat. Let's watch the last 30 minutes. Let's see if I'm wrong. Alright, we're gonna go here. Repsion said he watched the last 30 minutes, and I didn't see a lot. You're gonna be missing out on some details, because there are some here. But, here. Now, to be fair, I've skimmed over, missed, and yes, deleted some evidence of harassment. but clearly I've been able to hold on to a lot of other receipts. I'm not saying this is the norm. I'm surprised that Shannon doesn't have any receipts yet that she's confidently claiming that Amy is behind the lolcow leak. Also, in terms of some of my misleading evidence, I know there are tons of YouTube comments sprinkled throughout my channel. Oh god, in the video, she literally says, is there a timestamp? Can I find this? Oh, fuck, dude. This video has 600,000 views, and it premiered yesterday, and I can't pull up the fucking time code. At one point in the video, she literally says that, like, the reason she didn't have any evidence from before this is because she was afraid to screenshot it. Another thing she said was, oh, fuck. That her audience isn't this mean and wouldn't say these things and stuff like that. And then at one point, I think 50% of one of her comment sections were Shannon. I'm pretty sure she said that. Don't 100% quote me.
You slimy Weasley fuck.
You defended John Swan, but then you exposed him, but the way you exposed him wasn't the right way. Woman moment.
That was my favorite part of the call.
Realize how fucking stupid that was, and I didn't think what was happening was a crime or like important. I very much downplayed what was happening because it was happening to me. It wasn't illegal or fucked up because it was happening to me. I thought it was embarrassing, and I thought if people knew about it, it would be embarrassing for me. I'd be like a bitch.
By the way, I don't believe Shannon in any of these. Like, I actually don't believe her. Just to be clear.
On the internet who can't take a joke, and I didn't want people to know I had all these faults that were so alarmingly accurate being pointed out in email and email.
I said, yeah, but it's surprisingly a lot more complicated and expensive. Again, I ran out of money. Then they make it look on TV. So fucking expensive. But yeah, look, please tell Andrew I'm sorry as well. If I'm wrong, I'm a scared fucking idiot. Shannon said, no, you're not an idiot. This has been happening for years, so you're not dumb at all. I'm still paranoid to the point where I don't tell.
The problem that all the receipts that I read, like, so she would show, like, a lot of damning things that insinuate that Shannon's boyfriend has been a total asshole to her, and then everything she shows of Shannon is Shannon being allegedly fake nice. That's what I've seen so far.
People online shit until it's 2 years old because I don't want them tracking me. I said, thank you for understanding. I wish you both literally nothing but good things and happiness. I truly do, from the bottom of my heart. That's all any of us could ever want. Shannon said, back at you. We have similar experiences. Way to cover your ass, Shannon, which is terrible, but it's at least some common ground. And back at you. You have a supportive husband, very cute baby, and a great career. You should be extremely proud of yourself. I'm oddly proud of you, and I don't even know you. If you ever need more info on either Andrew, Brandon, or I, either to clear my name or even if it makes us look worse, let me know. I said, yes, exactly. Lol, thank you, Shannon. You both are wildly talented and intelligent people, and I'd ask for more information, but I worry about doing wrong to you unjustly. Like, I could just ask for your exact address and have Andrew served with paper.
Someone's asking in chat, geez, Nick, did you buy all the tiers? Alright, let's be honest, chat. I didn't buy all the tiers. Today. I actually bought them at 4 in the morning when they were released.
But I truly worry if I was wrong, I'd feel awful. I'll just let the PI and the police take care of it. This person, whoever it is, has been doing less in recent years, so I'm just hoping they stop altogether. It's motherhood that's made me distressed and paranoid more than anything. Okay, we were missing a few of the original screenshots at the end, so I went to my Instagram. Thankfully, Shannon did not delete her Instagram. She just deleted everything off of it, so I was still able to access the old DMs, and I took new screenshots. I have since gotten a new phone, so that's why the screenshots look a little different. Shannon discloses some personal information that I don't feel comfortable sharing with the public, and she says, I'm not uber public with that because I hate the idea of people pitting me, and I'm also super private with it. And then some other private information that alluded to the previous private information, more private information, and then she asked, and sever with payers.
Alright, so do you guys understand why this I call this video like completely disjointed and like super I mean, like, there's nothing, I don't know. Well, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going, chat. We'll find the evidence. It's hidden in here somewhere.
What does that mean? And I said, no, I won't tell a soul, I promise. Then Shannon said, you're the only one who knows other than Annie. I don't know who that is. I said, oh my bad, papers. When a restraining order is set, one is served with papers. Either their place of work, home, a place they frequent, or in this case, where the IP is coming from. Shannon said, oh, okay, if I give you a P.O. box, would it be okay to serve them there? Or can we get something notarized that says something similar? That way you don't have to spend any money. You have a legal document stating we won't contact you, and if it ends up being not us, we can just let bygones be bygones. I don't know, I just realized that makes no sense. I said, actually, that would be great. Is the P.O. box in your name or Andrew's? This would probably help eliminate you guys, if anything. Shannon says, it's both of ours. My full name is Shannon, last name, if that also helps. I said, you don't understand how much I appreciate this. You really don't. Yes, the P.O. address would be great. She gives me her P.O. box. I said, like, I'm actually getting a little emotional because I've been so worried it's been you guys. Thank you so much. Man, she got me hook, line, and sinker. Actually, no, they didn't get me hook, line, and sinker. I 100% was still convinced it was them at this point. And this is something I've had to work on in therapy. I am a weak-willed person. If you are nice to me, I will fold like a house of cards. And I was also still considerably afraid of both of them at this point. So whenever they would show me like a sliver of...
See? Alright, this is why I'm a good guy, okay? Because she says that if you're nice to her, she'll fold. I haven't been nice to her once, so I'm giving her the ability to, like totally understand my character. Okay? I'm a good guy. You don't understand this. Like, I'm helping her. That's so fucked.
Humanity, I would just cling to it because I just wanted everything to be over. I just wanted to be left alone. So I would try to like play to their kind human side. Again, that Ted.
Like, I'm not abusing that. See, I'm a total asshole. I say it how it is.
And befriend response. Now I know Shannon said with her alleged stalker that they became friends and like kept in touch over email or whatever. I would never ever go that far unless I desperately had to protect myself. But I just mostly wanted them to leave me the fuck alone, and I was prepared to do anything to get that. Shannon said, "No, I understand completely. I really am happy to help, even if that means following a restraining order or a notarized letter. Regardless, I know how important it is to feel safe, and you deserve that much." I said I might be able to just hire an attorney that can write up a document so no one has to deal with police dealings, but I'll have to look into it. I'll talk to the PI next week. The PO box may just totally clear you right off the bat. Thank you again so much. From woman to woman, thank you for being kind. Truly, I hope you have a life filled with nothing but success. Andrew as well. You both have a great night. Shannon said, Brandon also used to be on the P.O. box. That might be important, but no problem. It's not hard to be kind, and especially in this situation. Really? It seems like it's really hard for you to be truly kind, Shannon. It's hard enough going through what you went through, and we're both...
It doesn't feel earned. I'm sorry. Like, whenever you throw that little jab in there that I'm not, like, bought in on it 100%, you're just like, yeah, obviously, it's hard for you to be nice, Shannon. I'm like...
more than happy and willing to sign something that says we will not contact you again in any form ever again. And back at you. I'm happy this helps, and happy this made you feel at least a little bit better. It was never my intention to make you feel any which way, but I understand where you're coming from and why you did. Never feel like you have to apologize for that. And I said, thank you so much. Good night. So after this conversation, I had a long, hard think about what I wanted to do next. Did I want to take the information that I had gathered, which was just basically a P.O. box, and that was it, who's to even say that the P.O. box really belonged to them, and should I take this information and then money that I could be using to have fun with my kids or buy them necessities and use it to pay attorney's fees so we can write up like an informal restraining order, or I could use the money to pay an even more expensive service and hire a PI to literally physically track down Andrew and Shannon so that I can get in touch.
Whoa!
With their local police department to serve them with a restraining order. I just said, you know what? I just don't think it's worth it. So I decided to lay low for a little bit, and then I started posting again. And every once in a while, I would get like a comment that was worded a little
If it was a Google document, Nick would still complain. If it had as much evidence as this video, it was like doomed to fail in the beginning. You know,
suspiciously, but nothing too malicious. You know, I got the regular, unrelated troll comments and things like that I knew weren't them. And that was it. After that conversation with Shannon, I never received another threat or taunt again. And that, to me, just further solidified in my mind that my stalker was Shannon and Andrew. Now, I need to back up a little bit. I'm sorry I keep doing this, but keep in mind...
Wait, what did she just say?
I got the regular, unrelated a little bit, and then I started posting again. And every once in a while, I would get, like, a comment that was worded a little suspiciously, but nothing too malicious. You know, I got the regular... unrelated troll comments and things like that I knew weren't them. And that was it. After that conversation with Shannon, I never received another threat or taunt again. And that, to me, just further solidified in my mind that my stalker was Shannon and Andrew. Now, I need...
Okay, can you define circumstantial for me, chat? Chat, can you define circumstantial, please? And can you prove that this was, like... again, like, hypothetical. Let's say this is true. Let's say it's definitively the guy, right? And let's say Shannon is involved. What if Shannon goes and finds out that he's been doing all this and then handled it behind the... I mean, I don't know. I don't want to give her that much credit, but it is a hypothetical. Like, you can't think of anything other than Shannon being the main, like, person here, even though everything is tied to the boyfriend.
Back up a little bit. I'm sorry I keep doing this, but keep in mind I am, you know, doing all of this off of screenshot.
Dude, Nick's such an asshole because he said it was circumstantial.
And sometimes the date the screenshot was taken was not the same date that the message was sent. I'm kind of hastily putting this together, but I promise this information is very important. This incident happened somewhere between the Rewired Soul incident and Shannon posting on LolCal about me almost killing Beanie. On July 19th, 2018, 4 months before I confronted Shannon, I received a Twitter DM from someone named Britta Filter. Hi, Future Emily here again. What's really interesting is I got a Twitter DM yesterday, June 10th, 2021 at 7:08 p.m. And this Twitter account that's been around since 2017, whose screen name is also Britta Filter, and the message reads, Hey Emily, I was looking through Shannon's LolCal post
posts again and realized that she posted a deleted video of yours saying that a channel was reposting them. I was wondering if you had seen this channel, name of the copycat channel, and if it's yours or something malicious. Sorry if this is old information or not relevant, just thought I'd mention it. Take care. What's really interesting and is something to think about is this account has been used since the day it was created. Now, I'm not going to post receipts of any of this because I don't want to lead a sheep to slaughter, especially everybody listening. This may not be Shannon. This is all speculation. I do not know the age or location of this person. I did my absolute best to censor things. Obviously, it seems that Shannon likes to have a lot of sock puppet accounts, and I had always wondered if she had some dedicated...
This feels so Onision. And honestly, this feels so Onision, what she's saying right now. And the people who are, like, defending this seem so anti-O. Like, it's insane. Like, why even mention this, then? It's a waste. It's because she thinks that this is Shannon. That's why she's showing it. But she's being clear here because, like, there's even less evidence for this one than there are in the others.
It's sock puppet accounts that she actually...
Again, like, Shannon seems to be crazy and seems to have sock puppet accounts. I'm not, like, discounting that, but people start to go, like, ooga booga, bugs, 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 bugs every time this happens.
Used. But not only that, I quote-unquote hear her voice and Anthony's sense of humor, which I guess by extension is also her...
Yeah, dude, people are calling people Shannon alts. I've seen it happen to a few people in my replies.
Sense of humor all up and down this Twitter account. What's really suspicious to me is that the YouTube account referenced is an account that I believe Shannon and Anthony were using to archive my videos. And I have received many comments in the past trying to get me to notice this channel. They're just a bunch of videos with random gameplay footage or sometimes just a still image with my audio playing over top. But since I've been...
Wait, I'm so confused. Like, is Commentary Aid stalking me? Like, this is mild pushback that she's describing here.
On this platform for 6 years, I have occasionally had the problematic take. So I believe that Shannon and Anthony wanted me to be bothered, like shaking in my boots, like, oh my gosh, what if people find these videos and cancel me? Like, for one, I have never been afraid to admit when I'm wrong. My viewers can tell you that. That is a credible piece of evidence that you can look back in my history and see. And two, I'm not going to let Shannon and Anthony hold those things over my head anymore. Nothing I had ever done would warrant that level of stalking and harassment. I'm a big girl, Shannon. I don't want to play with you in the sandbox. Besides, cat shit in there anyway. If you want to post my old crap...
Dude, this should have been a Google document. If anyone argues with me, you're objectively in the wrong.
Crack cocaine-addled Twitter ramblings, then you go right on ahead. If you want to repost some videos I posted 4 years ago where I said some pretty toxic, self-absorbed shit, you go right on ahead. If you want to post naked pictures of me that you think are so cringy, especially because, I was 15, you go right on ahead. But keep in mind, if you do that last one, I won't be the only one having to deal with the consequences. You and Anthony have held this over my head for years and years and years. I am not affected by it anymore. I have made my peace with it. So if you want to post it, you go right on ahead. But let me just say, I won't be the only one with egg on my face. Anyway, back to the original Brita Filter message I had received back in 2018. And if you recall, at the beginning of the conversation I had with Shannon, she did mention this account. She said this account specifically had sent her some dirt on me, but she had tried to report it, but then when she went back, they had deleted their account. Well, apparently not. Also, she tried to paint this account as being malicious towards me, but you'll see. Brita Filter says, "Hi Emily, you don't know me, but unfortunately, I know you. I want to explain this as clearly as possible, but it's very difficult for me to get my words out right now with everything I have found and what's going on around me. I don't expect you to reply. I just want you to know what happened because in a weird way, it does affect you. My brother has been a quote-unquote fan of you for a while now. He has apparently watched all of your videos and has them saved on his computer. There are some of you where you're singing and it's fairly grainy, all the way up to some that I see you are currently posting on YouTube. He has pages and pages of screen names, information on you, and things that I don't think any person should have on someone. Essentially, if you put it out on the internet, he has it. I also found screenshots of when he has harassed you. He made accounts on YouTube years ago pretending to be a girl named Ava, I think she means Ava or whatever, and bothered you then. I believe he has a list of your past employees, one being an optical shop, and though I am not sure, I believe he might have sent them things about you. He made various Twitters and sent you messages about other people and things that have nothing to do with you. He even started reaching out to various people, followers of you on YouTube and Instagram with quote-unquote proof that you buy subscribers. I know via screenshots that he sent these with little notes on them. If I had known about this sooner, I would have stopped it sooner. But unfortunately, our family has some communication problems. In this modern age, it's hard to find a reason to check someone else's computer for anything. But I think my parents should have been...
So what she's going to say on this point, and I actually don't totally disagree with this if this is her take, is that, like, this is definitely Shannon. It sounds like if Shannon's trying to cover her tracks, this is how she would do it. So I think that's what she's going to say.
More attentive with that. I was using his computer for schoolwork and found everything. Even videos of you in a bathtub, which I thought as inappropriate, and I truly don't understand how he got those. I took the laptop and showed the information to my family, and we have all decided it is in his best interest to go to a mental health facility and be cut off from this. I don't know what else I can say, but I am sorry. He was and is a kid, and is currently only 15. I don't know when you started posting or what he first saw of you, but for some reason, you became his fixation. He is going to be receiving help and counseling, and we are going to be spending thousands of dollars to figure this out. I refuse to let this happen to any other woman. I am sorry for doing this anonymously, but because my brother is a child, my parents have told me not to speak out about this with anyone else outside of family. I know that must be inherently frustrating for you, but it's important to me that you at least know that this problem was seen and will be taken.
Or covering for her husband, that's a good point. A lot of this is like, Creepshow is there, and her husband is like mostly. It's mostly just like Creepshow's husband is like more loose, like is connected to these situations, and then Shannon is 1 degree of separation from them, therefore she must know everything that happened. That's a good way to explain a lot of this video.
Taken care of. If there is anything else you want to know, please don't hesitate to ask. I only made this account to let you know what is going on, because I felt that it was close to criminal for you to not know about something that so dearly affects you. I know when I was being harassed online at the age of 13, my trust in people went down because I couldn't know who did it. I want to tell you it was my brother, a boy you don't know, who at a very young age found you online and became obsessed. There is no other way to say it. He became obsessed. I hope that eases your mind and your heart, and I hope you have a beautiful life again. If you need anything else, let me know. I said, would you be able to do me a favor, so I know this is all real? I need to see/talk to you on video chat, Snapchat, Instagram, Skype, it doesn't matter, because all this information seems suspicious to me. It's exactly what's happened to me to a T, obviously with a huge handful of things missing and some things that I didn't even know that they had on me. And I find it very strange that all this information would be in one place, especially some of the more personal things, like him getting me fired from my job. Unless he specifically wrote that down somewhere, which would also be strange, I just find it unusual. Also, this has been happening for 5 years. I just find all this hard to believe that a 10-year-old would do what, quote-unquote, he did back then. I find it all hard to believe, especially because I know it's—
Oh no, it's the autistic 12-year-old.
you, Andrew, and I don't think you can fulfill my video chat request. And I've already decided I'm not going to take this anymore.
Wait!
Somewhere, which would also be strange. I just find it unusual. Also, this has been happening for 5 years. I just find all this hard to believe that a 10-year-old would do what, quote-unquote, he did back then. I find it all hard to believe, especially because I know it's you, Andrew, and I don't think you can fulfill my video chat request. And I've already decided I'm not going to take this anymore.
I know it's you, Andrew. Do you guys get it yet? Is this making sense? Am I jiving here? Like, is this hitting the target that we needed to reach?
I can't be held down by my past mistakes. I've worked hard to improve myself as a person and on my mental health. I needed to be a better person. I am a better person because of my mistakes. You can't hurt me anymore. Filter says, if you don't believe me, that is okay, because of what has happened and the legality of it all. My parents are not comfortable with that, but I understand your issues. I hope you find peace, and I am glad you've moved beyond this. Personally, I am sorry that this has happened to you, and I wish you nothing but the greatest success. As for how we know he got you fired and information of the like, he has a video of you crying where you state someone got you fired and text documents of him taking credit for it. Though I doubt I will be able to convince you that this is legitimate, I do hope that you find peace with this, and I understand the trust is not here. If I could Skype with you without risk, I would, but according to my parents, that is a risk they don't want me taking. Meanwhile, I hope you know these were not your mistakes. These were my brother's, and he will be paying for them. You didn't and do not deserve to pay for my brother's misgivings. This will most likely be my last time using this account. I do appreciate your time, and I hope from the bottom of my heart and soul that you continue to do well. I pray you are able to—
Verbally, I will say, this does sound like Shannon. Like, this is how Shannon types. But again, how dumb could she be on that? Because you know what doesn't sound like Shannon?
Stalker husband, schizo wife.
Forgive those in your life, and I know you will continue to thrive. Thank you for at least listening to what I've had to say and letting me know that words have gotten to you. God bless. What a ripe crock of shit. First of all, this is a pattern, right? Now that I've gone back and actually looked at some of the stuff people have compiled about Shannon, it's like, this is certainly a pattern. She gets called out and she goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. And she either adamantly denies the allegation or she does this softball apology. And then she's like, okay, I know you guys want more proof. And I'm totally going to get you guys that. But here's an obstacle as to why the proof either is vague or I can't disclose it. But then she kind of doubles back and she's like, but I do have legit proof, y'all. It's just going to there's an obstacle in the way, but I have that legit proof. Just you wait and see, to kind of, pacify the angry mob. And then enough of her fans pop up to defend her that it kind of drowns out the angry mob. So just the casual passive viewer is like, oh, okay, so Creepshow Art's fine, right? She's not problematic, right? And then nothing ever comes of anything. There's no real accountability, there's no justice, there's nothing. And whether it be one of her actual Creepshow Art accounts or one of her sock puppet accounts, she repeats this behavior. When she gets called out, she does this dance, maybe she mixes up the steps a little bit, and then nothing changes. Also, wasn't it really interesting that this Brita person just so happened to also have been stalked and harassed when they were 13, just like Shannon has claimed? I think that's really interesting. And I know a few of you may be like, hey, this Brita filter thing is basically just Shannon trying to quell the storm without, causing a big fuss. She's just trying to let you know that it's over and she's going to get her husband some help. That's not at all how I'm interpreting this. Now that I've seen all those lolcow posts and how she talks about other people and for how long she's been doing this, I am fully convinced that she has been on board this stalking and harassment train of me for so much longer than I had initially suspected. This Brita filter thing was Shannon trying to absolve herself of guilt while still—
But wait, I thought a second ago you just said that was Anthony who wrote this.
holding something over my head. Like, hey, I'd really like for this to end, but if you ever come out with anything, here is a list of all the things that we have on you. Some things you didn't even know we had on you. Do you want a video of you high on heroin and drunk in a bathtub flopping around and reviewing anime, but fucking naked out into the public? We didn't think so.
Wait,
so let's all just forget about this. This never happened. Let's never talk about it again. What's funny, like I mentioned before, you can see
that's such a reach. Holy shit. Emily's talking about me now? Oh my god. We're listening. What? I don't even know that person's channel. History. Why am I becoming the head of this drama? I just said I thought the video was bad. I'm so close to finishing it. Okay.
Did you repost it? I'll just go to your Twitter then.
No, I have not reposted it yet. I was like in the middle of, I was like kind of at the tail end because I have more receipts I was tacking on.
Okay, what is it?
Allegedly, I think D'Angelo. Let me look here. Let me open it.
Whoa, D'Angelo Wallace.
Alleged.
Allegedly Angelo?
Allegedly Angelo. Yeah, Angelo.
Oh, good. Oh, this is gonna get good, guys.
How do you spell allegedly properly?
Allegedly.
That guy is insane. He sounds like a total creep. Like in terms of
At allegedly Angelo, is that the one?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's like they're like they did a tweet about Twitter.
This account doesn't exist. Hold on, spell for me in total. I'll type it as you said it.
Here, I'll just let me send you a link.
Allegedly Angelo wants to fuck the shit out of
I'll send it in the private chat.
I won't be able to put it up on screen.
Oh darn. Okay, let me open your stream separately. Can I do that? There might be some feedback.
Oh wait, if you want to share screen, if you want to share your screen,
Emily
and I'll just put it on the stream.
I have 7 alive.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to deal with this
easier.
right now.
How do I do that?
Hold on.
There should be on the.
Hold on. Shut up, women. I need to finish my Fortnite game.
And you can choose. And I hear myself a little bit. Do you not have the headphones on, or do you have the YouTube video open?
I could not find my headphones. I was like, gosh darn it. So
okay, it's not bad. Don't worry about it.
Shut up. I gotta win this one, boys. Fuck. No.
Share screen.
Whoa. What is that thing? Okay, we got him.
Here, it's making
Ladies and gentlemen.
Google Chrome.
What the fuck is this? I don't know if I want
it. Did I do it right? Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I see. I'm gonna share it.
Hold on. 5 up. 5 up. 5 up. 5 up.
Guys. Oh my gosh. Nope. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Do you guys see this?
Yep.
Okay, so let's click here.
Go.
Fun tidbit of information. I came across a friend of mine made me aware that a certain someone still has their TikTok up. This one of your socks, Shannon?
This one of your socks, Shannon. That sounds like such an anti-O tweet. Are they not talking about me? Am I stream sniping for no reason? I guess I can go back.
05 something. And then, let's see.
I'm disappointed.
Oh, she did have it. She did have the actual like screenshot of the. Let's see. Can we? Here, let me go over here to mine. Actually, you know what? I could probably share. Okay, my receipts from start to bottom before I even post them. So.
Oh, she's dropping more.
I share.
Finally, dude, I'm awesome, bro. Here. I'm helping her get all her information out. This is why she needs people like me.
And this is all on, if you look, like that's Shannon's Creepshow Art official TikTok. So I don't know what she was screen recording or whatever, but she forgot to log out of her sock puppet account. So there's one sock puppet account.
Oh, that's a find. Oh,
finally! Wait, they got actual proof.
So
allegedly Angelo's not useless.
So when I politely confronted Shannon about her calling her storytime videos sketchbook storytime, she said she only named them that because of Limonci Raptor. She, in her original, right here where I talked to her, she says, I think Limon Raptor. Maybe that's why I couldn't find her at the time. But I was polite and she said, oh, like, you know, excuse me. Limonci Raptor, implying she didn't know that I had a series by that name. And this was on July 1st, 2018. So Shannon said, after I confronted her, she said, sorry, man, I watched Limon Raptor on YouTube and she has a series titled the same name and she gave me a go ahead. So basically implying she didn't know who I was or know that I had
fuck no!
Yeah, right. And then you said at the time, right?
Come on!
That you tried to research that and you found that to be false.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm like,
fuck
but
you!
I.
Oh, we almost got our first
because
dub of
since
the
she did
season.
spell it, Lemon Raptor. That's what I was searching.
Well, to be fair, she
Now,
didn't even
I
have this
since
evidence.
found
This is
Lemon
allegedly
Sea
Angelo.
Raptor, and she did have a series called Sketchbook Story Times, but her videos only have like a couple hundred views, so they're very small. So I'm like,
mad
okay,
pissed.
well, you know,
So
at the time, I'm sure it would have convinced me. Now I'm not convinced at all. Because look here, she had clearly been watching my videos beforehand,
made this
enough to
thread?
even directly follow a tutorial down to the line. Here's my video. So let me open this up. I did a tutorial on August 12th, 2016 of how to draw like smoke.
Has she put it out yet?
And it's as you can see, it's a very specific way. And you see like me using it in some of my artwork. In the video, I believe I even say, you know, you can, instead of shading at the cricks here, you can like hatch. And we go down. Oops, it keeps going back up here. We see Shannon doing literally the exact same, like following the tutorial to a T.
She was trying to force some type of public conflict with you.
Oh, 100%. And it proves
All right,
also
can
like
we go back? What were they talking about? So what is this?
my receipts from start to share. Okay, my receipts from start to bottom before I even post them. So I share these same bits of information here. And then here is the sock puppet account. And this is all on, if you look, like that's Shannon's Creepshow Art official TikTok for sock
That's
puppet
actually really
account.
daring. But like, what did it tweet? So what did Bloop tweet? All right, Bloop has tweet. Let's look up Bloop 809 180 84. Bloop has tweeted. Bloop has no tweets. So what did Bloop say? Wait, what? I'm so confused what I'm reading. Alright, so, but I don't see what Bloop actually wrote. Bloop said Bloop? Where's this fucking allegedly brain dead tweet? I'm sure Shannon's all over the internet. I don't believe that she's offline. She's definitely reading everything I tweet. Allegedly Angelo. How the fuck do you spell this guy's name? Oh, yeah. I think I found him. Am I blocked by allegedly Angelo? Because I have him blocked, but he blocked me afterwards. What a loser. Alright, allegedly Angelo. Where? Okay.
Slimy Weasley fuck.
Look at tweets and replies.
There's nothing in there. She must have just deleted it then. That's blue, but I don't... Bloop just never tweeted, so we don't even know if this is actually in relation to Emily or not. We just know Shannon has an alt account. So, like... I mean, I don't doubt that she has an alt account, but, like, I have an alt account, too. For people who have me blocked. I had to make a second alt account because Real Bunty King got blocked by Deaf Noodles. So, all this... like, there's no clip of Bloop saying something mean to Emily. When is this account even made? So, 4/19, April at the very least, it was up. I try to keep it relative and legit. I don't want it to look legit. I want it to look like a random fucking person. Because if I follow somebody on it to see their tweets, I don't want them to be like, oh, that's Nick DeOrio, block. Because I need to use it because I run a drama channel. You know? It's weird. How can I get on the battle pass? Hold on. Sorry, I have like ADHD. Actually, no, I have ADUHD. Even though I don't actually have that. I have 5 stars. So I need to unlock one more thing before I can get this Rick and Morty thing, and then I can start working on Toxic Rick. I'm excited. This is the battle pass. No, I'm sorry. This is the battle pass. Dude, look, guys. They turned me into a hammer. I'm Hammer Morty.
You slimy Weasley fuck.
I don't get it. What does the bloop thing mean? Like, what does that screenshot have to do with Shannon? What's the connection?
Okay, so I'll fill you in, right? Shannon has been exposed for having for running on lolcow and making like crazy comments about her and her friends and talking a load of shit, right? And she's also been like involved in other dramas where I believe the Hopeless Peaches thing. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, because I'm totally talking out my ass here. Apparently, she was really wrong in the Hopeless Peaches situation. People kept coming to me and asking me about it, and I thought Hopeless Peaches was Lovely Peaches, and Lovely Peaches is like a fucking animal. So I didn't know who Hopeless Peaches was, and I wasn't familiar with the drama, and nobody was doing a good job explaining it to me in chat. Apparently, she was wrong with that and a few other things. Turkey Tom has pointed out hundreds of times where her videos are poorly researched. I was totally aware of that. But like the lolcow stuff was just so far out of the realm of what's been like okay, right? That was a weird thing. So after the lolcow thing, people started to say every single Twitter account online is Shannon, and Shannon has like hundreds of alts that all respond in YouTube comments, very similar to like Onision. But in the bloop one that we're seeing on screen in 3-2 now, the bloop one is actually tied to Shannon, because if we go to bloop
here, from start to bottom,
you can clearly see that bloop is on Shannon's TikTok account. So Shannon uploaded a video to TikTok where she was signed into her bloop account, which means that account's real. The problem with this is, and the reason why it's like evidence, but it's not like super important, is because we already know that Shannon makes alt accounts. We're fully aware that Shannon uses alt accounts because we looked at her on lolcow. We're fully aware that that's what she does. The problem with bloop is bloop hasn't tweeted at any of the affected people here, and we have no idea what bloop was being used for. Could it have been to follow people who have her blocked? Sure. Could it have been to issue threats of violence? Sure. Could it have been used for anything that's relevant to Emily Artful? Sure. But that's all speculatory. What we do have is everything we already knew. Shannon makes alt accounts, and it's already what people have condemned her for because people were calling her a schizo. Do you understand? That's pretty close. Just a Robot made 7 nearly hour long videos about everyone who lied about Peaches. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the videos though. Yeah, people concern troll a lot, I agree. Someone was like, Nick, I've been watching you for years, but I can't believe you made this meme. I'm like, oh, so you like it when I shit on other people, right? So where did she talk about me? I want to hear. Emily Artful.
Because I'm trying to find out any information about them that can lead me to them so I can just go ahead and file the restraining order.
Like, I would love if... Oh, why am I getting, like, fucking frame rate by using YouTube? Oh my god, what the hell?
Yo, that Brita filter.
Holy shit, dude. Alright, when did she get on here?
Very clever manipulator.
Just really intense, just going...
To become... What am I doing? Share this, period. Now, if y'all nut jobs will excuse me, I have more important shit to do than dwell on another friend who would lie to my fucking face. Please, I can understand that. I've said that all along. I've said all along that, and he spoke out right away. In fact, I covered it in a stream. I said, and I genuinely do believe, that they deserve all the time that they need to process. It's not easy to be conned by a friend. She was a very clever manipulator.
I thought we just talked to... I just talked to this girl on stream about how I'm not... Wait, is this before I come... Wait, hold on. Didn't we just talk about that? I'm like, I hardly even know... Alright, whatever.
Just going through all that.
So what do you think... This is something I've theorized about. Do you think they're still together?
I think so.
Chat told me they were talking about me. When did they talk about me?
Like they're not their actual like handle. I just showed that their display name was Brita Filter. Be careful with how I word that. Is Shannon and Anthony
like to me that this was into your life, into your heart, into your mind, into your thoughts.
Yeah, will have and
yeah, because he made his own intention.
Like, okay, so I don't disagree with him. There's screenshots. It's everything. Like you need to take screenshots. So that's why there isn't more evidence. Not only that, but I have to screenshot every single piece until about like 2000.
Okay, here. By the way, this is like totally, YouTube is like spurging right
video.
now.
And I understand, I had to ramble a little bit. I tried to, I'm editing. I also have a pinned comment.
Yeah, I do not allow people to do that to me with purpose. So I scream a lot, but not many people want me to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the fun kind, not the angry kind.
Whoa! I mean, I'm glad he came on because he made his own intentions clear. I think he was doing it for shock value, bullshit. But it's pretty fucked up that he doesn't care. His callous cruelty, his fucking flippant nature that he knows is going to influence people. Ugh, I can't stand that type of the culture on me. I can't fucking
Chat,
stand.
before you demand me to get in the stream, can I at least hear what they said about me? Because so far this doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah, and what I find really interesting is, like, okay, so I don't disagree with him that a lot of the first part of the video is a lot of circumstantial evidence, and I specifically say that. I also have a pinned comment where it's like, hey, you really do need to watch the whole video, and I understand,
Okay.
I had to ramble a little bit. I tried to, I'm editing, I'm trying to keep it concise, just because there's so much context, because this goes back for 10 years. And when he says shit like, why doesn't she have my screenshots? It's like, well, I was terrified, I was blocking, I didn't put two and two together, like.
That's so dumb. I mean, all right. In my nicest form, Nice Nick is coming out, chat. Nice Nick is coming out. In my nicest form, I understand being like nervous and not knowing what to do. I get what you're saying. But it's so hard to convince me that you were so scared you didn't want to screenshot it or save it to protect your, like, it's just fuck, dude. Like, all right, maybe you didn't want to screenshot a Snapchat because that'll notify them and piss them off. But like, saying I was scared so I didn't document any of the evidence and I had to go talk to a police officer before I started screenshotting anything just doesn't make sense. Maybe you weren't thinking clearly. That's super charitable, Nick. But realistic Nick says that sounds really fucking stupid. And it's really hard to convey. And even if that is true, let's say for a hypothetical that she was scared and it's true, that's not a good thing to admit in your exposed video. You should just, I don't know, like maybe not focus on that portion when you have other like more damaging evidence down the line. The fact of the matter is, if you go an hour and 30 minutes, you've already lost like most of your audience who's not hate watching because they don't like Creepshow. You understand that, right? Like if you're in a position where you have like an hour and 30 minutes and nothing happens, you literally have to be in a situation where like everyone hates the other person to get the watch time and to get people to actually get to the end of it, because they're not going to. Like if I made an hour and 30-minute video on why why the right opinion is bad. Right opinion isn't a super polarizing creator like Dream, while he simultaneously isn't like a super a super like over-the-top loved creator where any like criticism would get their hold on. So he's not super loved and he's not super hated. He's just kind of a middle run-of-the-line person, right? I can't make an hour and 30-minute video where I only talk about damning stuff in the last 30 minutes when, I don't know how damning it is compared to what people were telling me it was, but like, it's just not going to happen. And I mean, you're going to get this criticism. You can call my criticism mean, but is it wrong? Because it's not. It's just like, spoiler alert, it's not wrong. I don't know.
Like, yeah, I have to screenshot every single piece until about like 2017 is really when, that is around the time that I spoke to my friend who's a lawyer and they were like,
and again, if you have been screenshotting since 2017, sure, maybe the first half won't have a lot of screenshots. I feel like there'd be more. And it's not like just screenshots of sock accounts, because that doesn't prove anything. But like, here's another massive problem with the video. Do you guys know how IP tracing works? What can you realistically trace from an IP? Right? Chat, what do you think it is? What does chat think you can realistically trace with an IP? Yeah, location, but like, how direct? A general location. That's a good answer, Acme. So Shannon claims that people have been spoofing her IP, which is fucking impossible. And it's, I would say, equally as impossible. Again, I'm not a fucking genius on this one, and I'm not like a super... I don't know. I'm not super up to like date on everything you can do with an IP. But forgive me if I'm wrong. Does anybody here know if you could track down to a library? Like, the IP is so accurate, you could track it down to a library. Because I personally, I don't think that's possible. I don't think you can track an IP specifically to one building. That doesn't make any sense to me. That sounds just as likely as Shannon getting her fucking IP spoofed on every device. I don't think that's evidence. You could say she can't show the IP, and that's why it's not, like, more detailed, but, like, at one point she claims that you, like, IP spoof, not an IP spoof, you can, like, show the IP of her library. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That doesn't make sense. It's not like sonar, okay? This isn't something that's, like, fucking gunning the, I don't know.
You need to gather everything. Like, you need to take screenshots. So that's why there isn't more evidence. Not only that, but I know for a fact, if you like rummage through old YouTube videos and newer YouTube videos, I know there's sock puppet accounts in there. And I just didn't have the time. And, you know, I fully acknowledge that I spoke up a little bit too soon. I should have had
All right, there we go. That's two pieces of criticism she's admitted to.
I hastily put together that
No, but I
video.
can understand that. I can imagine you felt under pressure. I can understand that.
Yeah.
It's just I just can't understand how people wouldn't understand that using several different sock accounts was done with purpose to make it hard to pin to one person. And very unfortunately, the law has not caught up with technology. It's very hard to prosecute.
Wait, the law hasn't caught up with this? Do you think she would be found guilty for this? Like, based off of what we have? Like, do you think that's where we are with this? I don't know.
It's really hard to pin down. But based on pattern of behavior, especially since the lolcow shit is pretty much confirmed, like, you have to put the pieces of the puzzle together yourself. If you're paying enough attention...
No, alright. It's speculation. That's all my criticism was. Is there's a lot of speculation. And all you're saying is, yeah, there's speculation, but you have to just be able to just assume it's...
entertaining stream while I edit.
Oh, no problem. But, like, I just... fuck, dude. I don't... Whatever.
Ugh, it's pretty clear to see.
Yeah. And have you seen allegedly Angelo's receipts proving Shannon does use sock puppet accounts by a slip on her TikTok?
No, Angelo?
Yeah, it's an account on Twitter.
All right,
called
so she
Angelo
barely
Beach,
talked
or
about me. I think we're done with this. She talked about me for like 2 seconds. Yeah, there's no reason to start a huge fight. Maybe if things progress, we can get one of those fun streams. What does this say? Someone DM'd me saying it is possible that a library might, like, make their IP publicly available? Oh my god, I cannot use the Magnum. Yeah, they said it's possible. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily know that's a fact, but somebody who would know just DM'd me and said that. I don't know. Reject the art community, embrace the new Turkey Tom video. Dude. Is it like a main channel video or a second channel video? 'Cause I am very particular on what I watch. Main? Oh, it's a main video? Well, I don't want to watch it on stream and take your views away. I have a few lads in the stream that could watch it. Don't you want the... Oh, fuck. 600 viewers. God, this channel is getting too big on the second... I like it when I had like 200 solid gamers in here. Now there's too many people watching me be terrible at Fortnite. Take them away? Alright, you want to watch you? Alright. Turkey Tom. Didn't Vegas say the new episode's coming? Fuck it. I don't know. Maybe it'll come out soon. Guys, we might have a half-baked pretty soon.
You slimy Weasley fuck.
Why do all T-drama need to be insane?
Hey, what's up, guys?
I feel like someone is trying to badly explain 20 seasons of 13 Reasons Why.
Bro, if you want to watch 20... Wait, want to see all the seasons released at once, dude? I got it on my channel. I can explain it perfectly. Is my review coming out soon? Horror Stories, good news, your review has been recorded. So the next episode of Half Baked is dropping in the next 2 days, and then next week's video is you, my dude. So be ready, because True Horror Stories has their video being put out very soon from Half Baked. I'm currently in the process of editing it. It was super fun to make.
I'd go ahead and give you a tour of my Minecraft house. I just recently finished it. And I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys.
Oh fuck, wait, I'm ruining it, wait. I love this song, it's a banger.
Hey, what's up guys? I thought I'd go ahead and give you a tour of my Minecraft house. I just recently finished it. And I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys what it's all about.
I do things without intention, and if in the future, me or Snapnap or George do anything like that, or anything that is offensive, we're just trying to have fun, we're just trying to play a block game. We had no intention to offend anybody.
All it is him making up excuses, or him getting himself into more drama because he just can't resist.
Dream was just getting cancelled for something really stupid.
When is Gamer from Mars, Wavy, and Willie Mac coming to Half Baked? I want to spread them out. If we do them all at once, it won't be as fun. I mean, they could always come back on and stuff like that, but Justin Wang's episode is the best one we made so far, and we gotta get Wavy on soon, because the Wang one was really funny. The Willie one would be great, but I feel like it's gonna turn into a debate. I don't know if you know this, but like, Half Baked was almost me, Vega, and Willie, at first, and then we weren't getting set up, and nothing ever happened with it. And then Tom's like, "Hey, you want to start a podcast?" So I think I said like, "Let's bring Vega on." I'm pretty sure that's how it went, because we were gonna make a podcast during the Ethan Klein allegations when me and Wavy and when me, Willie, and Vega were having heated arguments in private. I was like, "Yo, we can monetize this." It would be a completely different podcast. Me and Willie would probably be arguing like Cloud and Keemstar, but I'm super happy with Half Baked how it came out. I actually prefer this to that. Because in Half Baked, we have like a super chill dynamic and stuff like that in some episodes, and we could also be like super aggro in other episodes. And sometimes we could just chill, like pretend we're having beers with the boys. It's pretty fun.
He was accused of being racist.
Oh shit. Dream on the platform for the past, I would say, about a year or so. He's been doing really good. I mean, his channel has about...
Addressing the Dream situation and his mention of lynching. Trigger warning.
Tipster? What the fuck? What the fuck, Tipster? Where did that even come from?
Slavery. Being cancelled for something really stupid. And then he was accused of being racist.
Oh shit. Dream on the platform for the past, I would say, about a year or so. He's been doing really good. I mean, his channel has about...
Addressing the Dream situation and his mention of lynching. Trigger warning, slavery, lynching, and death.
What is that clip from?
I would say about a year or so. He's been doing really good. I mean, his channel has about...
Addressing the Dream situation and his mention of lynching. Trigger warning, slavery, lynching, and death.
Dream did cheat on his speedruns, but he's also speedrunning getting cancelled for the highest amount of times in the quickest amount of time.
I have a dream that one day people will stop complaining about Dream for absolutely no reason. I'm not saying he's...
Dream. He's one of the most popular people on YouTube right now. If you ask any kid to name an e-celeb or YouTuber, there's a good chance that he's the one they'll give as an example. And for good reason. His channel has exploded in the last year and a half, surpassing milestone after milestone. He's far outgrown the Minecraft genre and community, now being considered a mainstream YouTuber to many, on the same level as someone like PewDiePie or Markiplier. Today, he has more than 23 million subscribers, and his average views per video is about double that. He's also recently expanded into music with his songs Road Trip and Mask.
Mask, bro! Banger tunes, dude. Yo, I want to play Mask for you. Hold on. Guys, dude, Mask is great. Did you know Dream said we could just play his music?
I suck his dick with a smile for hours at a time. Stare at his nutsack while I hold back my cum tonight. And when he asks me what position, I say doggy style. And when they ask me what position, I say doggy style. The fact is, I can never get off of his fat dick. And all that they can ask is, I just wanna smack it. Here's what the fact is. You can put my asshole in a casket. Asshole in a casket. So you can see I'm coming, but you won't see me nothing. I'll just keep on sucking. I'm good, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, dude, it's a banger. There's actually another remix of it right here.
The sus music.
Hey, yo, Paris, this is hot, boy. I suck his dick with a smile for hours at a time. Stare at his nutsack while I hold back my cum tonight. When he asks me what position, I say doggy style. And when they ask me what position, I say doggy style. The fact is, I can never get off of his fat dick. And all that they can ask is, I just wanna smack it. I just wanna smack. Here's what the fact is. He can put my asshole in a casket.
Dude, Tom's new video is a banger, chat.
Asshole in a casket. So you can see I'm coming, but you won't see me nothing. I'll just keep on sucking. I'm good, yeah, I'm good. And if he sucks my
It's so nice that Dream lets us play his music.
Lazy, I will become dizzy, but it keeps us busy. I'm good. I've been twerking for boys for so long. I've been flirting with boys for so long. My jaw's been hurting for so long. It's real. So long, it's real. It's so long, it's real. Always being judged by a bunch of sexy faces. Sticking up the guys, haven't seen a girl in ages. But I've been places, kissing guys' faces, kissing guys' faces, kissing guys' faces. Kissing guys is all that I have practiced. Sucking glizzies while I'm on my mattress. I just really wish that I could smack it. I just wanna smack Here's what the fact is. He can put my asshole in a casket. Asshole in a casket. So you can see I'm coming, but you won't see me nothing. I'll just keep on sucking. I'm good, yeah, I'm good. And if he sucks my glizzy, I will become dizzy. But it keeps us busy. I'm good.
Dude, we lost like 100 viewers. Oh, fucking weak. Alright, we can turn this off now. Alright. I just tweeted it out. I actually love this song.
That's what the point of the mask is.
Oh, now it's shittier because like we can hear
Damn, that's so deep, bro. You like wear a mask? Holy shit. But chances are, if
Dude,
you're
oh god, Tom's missing all the key elements of this video. What Tom should have did right there is said, "Oh, you're wearing a mask? So am I." And then he should have blasted the Mouthy Buddha intro. Like, wait, hold on. Let's set this up. Let's set the stage. Action is. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Gotta get a bit shoot. Mouthy Buddha. Here, like, this is how you do it, dude. You want to be like, all right, Mouthy Buddha. Oh, he's got a new upload. I haven't seen it yet. Dude, here you go. Ready? We got it, boys.
Point of the mask is.
Damn, that's so deep, bro.
I wear a mask too. Let's talk about the race. No, I'm kidding. Dude, wouldn't that have been such a better video by Tom?
You like wear a mask? Holy shit. But chances are,
yeah, man.
Or if you're not one of his fans, then the only reason you know of him is due to his long list of controversies. From infamously cheating in a Minecraft speedrun, to supposedly fostering an audience of toxic degenerates, commentary channels have had a field day making videos about him. There's basically a genre that's just dedicated to making videos about Dream at this point. That's how much of a pull he has.
I was defending Dream because it's pretty clear to me that he was in the right through most of this. Like, I don't think the guy is racist. I don't think that he's promoting unhealthy behavior because he got rid of his medicine in his music video. I just thought this entire controversy was pretty stupid.
One of the more talked about cycles for Dream is that of his cancellation. It seems like every other day, people are mad at him for something, mostly on Twitter. Due to a variety of jokes and statements that Dream himself has made, he's managed to build up a decent backlog of things that more progressive members of his audience have been known to call him out for. Through these events, we can gaze a little deeper into Dream's brain to discover a sad truth that is also prevalent with many other YouTubers. Dream is fucking spineless. So why don't we take a look at a bunch of examples of that?
Thank you very much, arm-crossing commentator.
One of the biggest appeals to Dream's content is his interactions with other YouTubers. The banter and camaraderie are part of what exploded his videos so much in the first place. While he on his own is, of course, able to hold an audience, his time with his friends is where he really shines.
What up, Agmar? Hope you have fun in Florida.
It's also why many of his popular uploads struck a chord with viewers. While playing Minecraft on stream with two of his pals.
Oh, Hopeless Peaches is here. I'm sorry, Hopeless Peaches. Every time they say your name, I keep thinking of Lovely Peaches, who is objectively terrible. I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping I'm not confusing these. So, you're probably the one that everyone talks shit to. And not Lovely Peaches, who... Let me just Google this really quickly. What did Lovely Peaches do? Okay. This has been like a major point in contention every time someone brings you up. So... Okay, Lovely Peaches was arrested on animal cruelty charges after dog video, and Hopeless Peaches was shit-talked and, like, gone after by Creepshow Art. Okay, now we've got the two of them, and we've figured it out. Those are two different people. There's a lot of Peaches in this community, I'm sorry. Back to Tom.
Dream decided to perform a war cry, as did other people in the call. This seems like just another funny stream moment, right? Who cares? Who would find this upsetting or angering? In response to this, however, some of his fans were very upset, saying that he was perpetuating a racist stereotype about Native Americans because of this clip. After a long night of peaceful, dreaming, Dream woke up to see that people were angry at him, so he decided to post some pretty charged tweets to his account. Native Americans don't own screaming while flicking your tongue around. Of course, war is offensive. People die. Saying Viva la Resistance is, I'm sure, offensive to French people. Plus, I literally have Native American in my blood. If you're offended, fuck off. I literally could care less. It's not offensive, and I don't want to be a baby. Get off my account if you want to critique people for having fun.
I remember this. It's like he talked mad shit, and then he came out and he's like, I'm so sorry.
It's not education. Work.
Like, alright, dude, if you're sorry, you're sorry. If you're not sorry, you're not sorry. But, like, oh, God. He does this to himself. That's what I've been saying for a while.
Cries are across every race, sexual orientation, and creed. SpongeBob isn't any less offensive. Sometimes, people need to recognize that not everything they see on the internet is true. Educate yourselves. It may seem dumb to reiterate what he just said, but let's just make sure we have it down. Dream is saying that he didn't do anything offensive or mean or wrong here. He says that everything is offensive to someone, specifically citing that saying Viva la Resistance could be offensive to some French people. But he doesn't want to cater to everyone. He made a dumb joke, and if you're offended, you can go away, you can fuck off. Stop being a baby. This feels more like a defense of Filthy Frank or iDubbbz or Leafy from 2016. It doesn't feel like something a YouTuber in the modern age would do. So why does this matter? Well, about a day later, Dream went live to his Twitch viewers and decided to apologize for his behavior in these tweets. He says that he was...
Hey! Healing Potatoes dropping me some knocks! Thank you, bro. Where am I going? Oh, in here. Dude, but Dream, I just want to talk about Dream for a minute. I don't know if you guys saw recently. So, Dream did like a really weird apology. I think, honestly, it was more racist in his apology than it was in the original tweet. So, that song we were just playing a minute ago of, Mask that we were listening to, Mask was very controversial because the song is really bad. And when the song was really bad, people were making memes of it. So Dream, being a little, a little easy to fluster, was really pissed off that like people didn't like his song. So he tweeted like, you guys are saying Mask is bad, but you listen to song like music today and it's just drugs, drugs, drugs. So a few people who I have to assume were either concerned trolling or actually trolling turned around and said, hey, Dream, that's offensive to black people because like rap is predominantly black and that like fucking there's a lot of like death in the industry from people who are like overdosing on drugs and stuff like that. That's fair, but it's not at all actually, and that's like super cringe. So like Dream did nothing wrong by tweeting drugs, 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 and it's actually probably significantly more racist to tie drugs to just black people. Like when I think of drugs, I don't think of black people. And if you think of drugs and you immediately think of black people, odds are you're the prejudiced one in this conversation. That's probably the safest bet, I would say, right? Like, you're fair. So Dream comes out and goes, "I'm sorry, I tweeted drugs, drugs because it's offensive to black people." No, asshole. You're just a fucking idiot. And, like, those people were fucking with you. I hope, right? Because now your tweet is objectively more offensive to black people than the thing you were being called out for. Like, holy shit, dude. That's, like, whoa. And again, like, everyone always says, like, oh, Destiny clone every time I bring up Destiny. This is actually the second time this week this has happened. I was watching a panel that Destiny was reacting to on stream in a clip that he posted. And there was a guy, they were discussing morality, and it was a guy named, I forgot what his name was, but he was a musical artist who made, like, instrumentals and stuff like that on his SoundCloud, right? So they were having a debate about morality, and one of the guys turns around and goes, is a rapper really fucking trying to make an argument to me about morality? And everyone in the call went like, who's a rapper? And then he went like, oh, wait, what do you mean? So everyone quickly assumed, and were correct by assuming so, that he only said that because the rapper was
Dream has taught his audience that trying to cancel him is how they'll get a response.
Yeah,
it literally
true.
never
I
fails.
agree. So basically, in that situation, sorry, I misspoke a second there. He fucking assumed that the black guy who does music was a rapper because that's just what he assumed. He didn't think that like a black guy could do any other kind of music, and he didn't think to ask about it. He just racially profiled him. So then he makes an apology for it, and I can show you the clip. I think I have it on hand. It's like the funniest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. This is the guy who racially profiled someone, basically, apologizing for it. It's one. Okay, here.
About the comment I made. The conversation
what just happened
has been going. Yeah, hey, Fanatic. After thinking about it and someone letting me know about the comment I made about the rapper stuff, that was a bit uncalled for.
A bit, huh? What made you say that?
By assumption of the majority of African American people are into rap. It's probably an unconscious bias. I would admit.
Like that's worse. You're not helping your case.
It's okay, buddy.
Like that's so much worse than where you started, and that's what happened to Dream. No, that's not Dream's voice. That's a different guy. But like, that's not Dream. But like, that's what happened in the Destiny stream. So, I mean, like, you're getting trolled into apologizing for shit that like wasn't. In the case of the streamer, it was bad. But in the case of Dream, it wasn't really that bad. Into saying something that I would argue is much worse than what you were being accused of. So yeah.
Too mean, and that he now understands why people were being upset. He also specifically compares the clip to something that happened in SpongeBob, just like he did in the prior tweets.
There was a tweet about it that it's fine, it was respectful, people were being respectful about it and saying, like they're offended and that it's appropriating Native American culture and stuff like that. And honestly, I have no intention to do that, and I had no intention to do that. Again, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend anybody, and had I not woken up to people calling me a racist and that I don't deserve support and all stuff like that, I probably would have just replied to that original tweet and said, hey, I'm sorry for, offending you, I didn't mean to.
But the tone here is much different. He is not angry anymore. Now, we have an understanding Dream. He says that, he never intended to appropriate Native American culture. He even says that that he's sorry. This is an important turning point in Dream's career. Prior to this, he was willing to tell people who tried to cancel him on Twitter to fuck off. But here, he decides to back down.
Now, I personally don't think he needed to even address this. He should have just kept it at his original statement.
While seemingly innocuous at the time, retrospectively, this was an important sign for what was to come. Every YouTuber wants to appeal to their audience to a certain extent, to seem interesting and relatable to a demographic who wants to hear from them. But the line between appealing and pandering can get somewhat blurry the larger you get. Let's turn back the clock a year to May 19th of 2020. Dream uploads the video, Minecraft Speedrunner vs 3Hunters Rematch. It would seem to be another innocuous Minecraft speedrun from Dream, where he plays the game and makes some jokes. Videos like this often have music accompanying certain segments to make them feel more cinematic and exciting. It's a part of storytelling. So in this video, during a chase scene, Dream picked a song titled Navajo Race, a tune which, in some ways, imitates Native American music.
So far, where are we?
You're 1,000
already.
Oh, come here, Dream.
Oh my god. Guys, leave me be!
Obviously, the song is being used here to elevate the drama of the video, to make it exciting. In adventure movies like Indiana Jones or The Mummy, similar music would be found, so Dream wanted to emulate that. This would seem to be a pretty innocent use, right? Well, unfortunately, K-pop Twitter had a different idea. Hi everyone, I wanted to talk about this thing I saw in one of Dream's past Manhunt videos. In the video, Minecraft Speedrunner vs 3Hunters Rematch.
Dude, so the problem with the problem with coping
Musical
this hard,
note drugs, musical note.
the problem with coping this hard and being like, yeah, dude, what I did here, I'm so sorry for it, and all this stuff about like playing a song. That means like anything you've ever done is going to be hyper focused, right? So like we just talked about that situation with Dream and being called racist, right? We just had a conversation about that. So now, hold on, before we get back to Tom, I'm assuming this is all in Tom's video, right? I mean, I'm probably fucking it. Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay. So I'm assuming this is all in Tom's video, but I kind of want to pull it up myself. Where is this video that Dream released? I have to like not die for a second here. Okay, that didn't help at all actually. Cursed Minecraft re-upload.
Hey.
Nope,
Mob
that's
coins
not
by
it.
killing.
Where is it? Fuck, is it gone? Alright, well, I can pull the one up on Twitter. Dream posted another video on his Twitter timeline that's gonna still be difficult for me to find. That was probably just as bad. And the problem is when you like kind of go out and give him this, like give your audience that little bit, they're gonna like go after you super hard. It's super hard to do this and play at the same time. Fuck. Here, okay. So when you do that, oh, that's DMs. Sorry. Well, that's what happens when I'm on Twitter.
You may have noticed.
Okay. So when you go out here and you apologize for something that you didn't do wrong, then these edgy jokes simply just can't happen, or your audience is going to have a meltdown.
To do, except for one thing. They added a new skin variation. You may have noticed my hand. This is very interesting. We have Steve for guys, and we have Alex for girls. But they just recently added Tyrone. Now this is a good change. I know there's going to be a lot of people that love this change and they're going to love to use this skin. Make sure you include Tyrone with Alex and Steve in the future. Do not segregate him from the rest. Now this skin is great. It's more inclusion and that's what Mojang's all about. Now, I don't know if I missed anything. You guys will
My
have to
favorite
wait
song
to
is
do.
Drugs by Black Guy.
Shut up. That wasn't funny. Shut up. Yeah, so my point is, like, if you apologize for jokes all the time that weren't inherently, like, rude, and you apologize for racism that didn't actually exist, suddenly they find clips like this of you, and you just look like fake and, like, retarded. And that's what happens.
Dream used a specific soundtrack called Navajo Race. What's wrong with that? Our ceremony songs are sacred to our culture. To put them in a song that's supposed to be some type of Indiana Jones type music is disrespectful. The person making this tweet doesn't seem to be malicious, right? It doesn't seem like they want this to be a career-defining or career-ending moment for Dream, but
Yes,
they do make an
That's definitely malicious, Tom. I disagree. I think it's so stupid. Yeah, no, I think it's malicious.
unreasonable assertion that Dream was being disrespectful with his use of the music. It's dumb, and as a result, the majority of the YouTube community reacted to the situation with either confusion as to what the issue was, or criticized the person for their take.
It shouldn't matter. What may be sacred to you shouldn't dictate what he listens to. And if that bothers you, well, tough titties. You have your beliefs, I have mine.
Now, this right here is where it should have ended. He apologized, and again, I don't think he should have apologized for something so stupid, but this is Dream, alright? He pretty much apologizes for anything that people get mad about. That's just what he does. Well, after he apologized, this person responded by saying this: "Y'all let a white man ratio me."
Despite the support of the community in the situation, Dream decided—
Yeah, it's not malicious. It's just totally fucking not malicious. Oh god, these people are such scumbags, dude. Holy shit. This is why you don't bend over for these people, bro.
to apologize for the use of the music, was unaware, and was just looking for fitting music as always. Thank you for telling me. Here, he bypasses the commentators and the rest of YouTube completely, in exchange for satisfying his fanbase of middle schoolers, who think that tweeting with content warnings is social activism. Over this 8-month period, Dream's channel had gone from 6 million subscribers to over 17 million. His channel size almost tripled, and his fan base was growing stronger with every video and tweet, especially the ones calling them his kittens. As a result,
Ew,
we can speculate
that, Tom?
he
What the fuck did you play on my stream, Tom? That's really weird.
became better accustomed to the new size of his fandom and realized how best to make them happy at the cost of his true feelings on the subject, which he quickly deleted and apologized for once he got some backlash. If apologizing for using a song—
As somebody that is majority Native American, what's with the 2% Native American people getting offended? Hate that crap.
Some people actually feel that way. Some people are excited to make money. So my thing is, guys, we're 9 minutes into this video. Tom has like actual structure, and we know where he's taking it, and he's shown examples of why he's about to make his hypothesis, or has made his hypothesis. This is how you make a video. We watched something else before. This is what a video is.
Not a racist song, or a mean song, or a stolen song, but simply a song that someone found upsetting is no big deal to Dream over here, then what else is he willing to apologize for? This brings us to the present day, with some of Dream's more recent controversies. Oh wow, this one actually made the news with reputable sources like DeOrio talking about it. Well, surely this one is important then, right? Right? Addressing the Dream situation and his mention of lynching, an education thread. Well, fuck, this is a serious one for sure. I mean, shit, you know? Now, it's real. On Friday, during Captain Sparkle's stream, Dream said, "I say that they are a bunch of cheaters and we lynch them," when referring to people who were cheating and finding loopholes during MCC's Ace race.
I'm sure he expected all of this when he made this casual server.
Yeah, I mean, I say they're a bunch of cheaters and we lynch them.
I do agree they should be banned from competing for cheating on the practice server.
I understand the lighthearted tone, but lynching is not the right word to use, especially in joking. This word carries a lot of—
didn't send, but it give Tyrone a wet sloppy kiss.
Thank you, Doko Do. I appreciate that super chat.
weight in the black community. I thought more people understood the weight of this word, but it's okay. I'm here to educate. Well, I appreciate your education, but I have to disagree. This is a bit of a sensitive one, so let's take a little bit of a big-brained look at this one, okay? I must be completely honest. I, as a young, educated, principled individual, do not understand the
When the fuck did Tom become Tro?
Rage here. If Dream had been making a joke on his platform in a very mean and rude and offensive way, if Dream had been saying that he wants to do the act mentioned prior to, let's say, a man of African American descent, then I would completely understand being upset. That being said, the word in this situation was being used in a completely acceptable context. He was simply saying, in a joking manner, that he wants to punish cheaters. If you personally are hurt by the use of a word regardless of the context, that is okay. However, I don't think you should discourage or put down others from using that word altogether when its use is not inherently harmful to you, or offensive, or mean, or bad. Now, I'm gonna give you guys 3 seconds to tell me if Dream apologized, okay? You know what? Let's start the timer. He apologized. Yeah, he apologized. Instantly. Yeah, I realized after I had said it that it wasn't at all the right word for me to use and regretted it instantly. I was thinking of the popular game Town of Salem when I said it. Definitely not okay though, and I apologize for that. Out of my vocabulary. I mean, with this one, it's just night and day, right? People got mad, he gave right in. It's so mind-blowing to me how this guy repeatedly apologizes for doing nothing wrong. I am having a hard time dreaming today, okay? And Dream is having an easy time pandering, toe-sucking. It's starting to take a toll on me, actually. I'm starting to feel like, you know, maybe I've been wrong this whole time. Maybe I myself need to apologize. Maybe I just need to see things the way that Dream does. You know, maybe I could learn a thing or two. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I'm sorry for everything I've said. There's a lot of it, okay? We both know there's a lot of it. I'm sorry for all of it. I would like to formally apologize to my audience.
I'm very sorry, and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving a fuck what you think.
Drugs!
The most recent apology from Dream comes in the form of a tweet. Simple, yet somehow even more infuriating and stupid as the rest of what I've discussed here. As many of you will already be aware, Dream recently released a music video for his new song. I'll spare you any more of the actual song.
That's what the point of the...
Dude, the fact that this fucking clip does not have the other version of Mask is so infuriating to me. Tom literally is just, he just destroyed this video for me by not using the good version.
Gotcha! Enjoy your bleeding eardrums. Keep in mind, I had to listen to the whole fucking thing to make this video. In the video, there's a part where Dream is taking his normal pills, presumably a reference to ADHD medication. When called out for this on Twitter, Dream responded by saying, "They really be like." He visualized his personal experience as a kid with ADHD and medication for it. Disgusting. Drugs. Ayo, turn that shit up, Charles. This tweet made a lot of people upset as a result. Dream Out was trending, as well as Dream_goodbye. They were really angry at him. So Dream then apologized by saying the following. Felt like this was important for me to say. I'm sorry that my reply earlier that contained me saying drugs could be harmful to black members of the community. I completely understand why, and that wasn't my intention at all. I deleted.
That's so much worse. That tweet is so much fucking worse than anything he's being accused of. That is so much. It's way more offensive, dude. I literally saw this and I tweeted, "What the fuck? Is this somebody fucking with me?" Like, holy shit, that's the most offensive thing he's ever said. And it's in an apology.
And we'll be more careful in the future. Does anyone else feel like the apology is the racist part of this?
Yes!
Like, okay, in the first tweet, he was just making a little joke at the end of his rant, right? But in the second one, he's basically saying that references to drugs or music are offensive to the black community. I'm not sure if the racist guy is the person confused as to why anyone is angry with the initial tweets, or if the real racist is the person who automatically associated drugs with
True! Who said that just now? Me. Tom had fucking telepathy. You knew what I was gonna say. True!
I have no idea how drugs, with the music emojis around it, had anything to do to being harmful to black members of your community, Dream. Like, to even tweet that out, to type that all out and tweet it, read it, and be like...
Dream has no self-awareness.
I just think he's so self-obsessed with, like, looking good that it fucks with him, and he says really stupid shit.
Yeah, that's alright. You're gonna tweet that one out for everyone to see.
I mean, so many of the replies I can find about this on Twitter is just everyone being confused as to what he is even apologizing for or how all of this started. Every time he apologizes, it feels like he's trying to make himself look like this virtuous victim. Well, guys, he's apologizing for nothing. Cancel culture is so crazy, but this is all his choice, and rest assured, it's by design. I feel like I'm gonna be put in a straitjacket with how crazy this dude makes me feel sometimes. Was all of this just an attempted virtue signal? Probably, yeah. Probably it was. Okay, it definitely was. Am I calling Dream racist? No, I don't really think he is. What I am saying is that by bending over backwards for some freaks on Twitter, he inadvertently made himself look really fucking ignorant. Tisk, bro. You posted a cringe. But why does he do all of this? Well, to put it simply, Dream only stands to gain from pandering to these people. Satisfying demographics made up by, like, me or the rest of the YouTube community has never been...
I'm out, chat. Alright, this is a precision frame shotgun with opening shot, auto-loading holster, accurized rounds for that longer range, and small bore. Oh my god, that's a good roll. With a reload, that's kind of shit. Reload speed is kind of shit. But fuck, dude, that actually has some good perks on it. Ooh, that might be a good Crucible one. Opening shot and auto-loading holster. I could fuck with that. Is this, this is precision. Oh, wait, this fires a slug round. This would be good for farming, too. Huh. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can't see it, rep. It's a good roll. Opening shot, auto loading, accurize, and small bore. All right, good shit.
In his interest. As long as he keeps his own viewers happy, he will have a revolving door of sycophants to fawn over him and post shit like this. I couldn't show this on YouTube even if I wanted to. But of course, Dream is not the only one. Recently, one of his pals, Carl Jacobs, decided to apologize for being a fan of the controversial streamer Ice Poseidon. A few tweets were posted calling him out, and as a result, he caved instantly.
Well, it turns out that back in 2018, Carl Jacobs used—
I love a good John Scarce. Dude, John Scarce talking is my spirit animal. He's a chill dude.
to be a huge fan of Ice Poseidon, and people even found out that Carl used to stream snipe Ice Poseidon during his IRL streams. So people on Twitter were absolutely furious with Carl Jacobs because he had associated himself with Ice Poseidon in the past.
The guy he was apologizing for enjoying is Ice Poseidon, someone who was one of the biggest streamers on Twitch just a few years ago. While he did have a lot of edgy shit in his vlogs, I would struggle to call him remotely racist. Carl stream sniped him and appeared in one of his streams years ago. He was a big fan of him at some points, but he slowly distanced himself from Ice publicly and hadn't mentioned him in a while. But once these fucking losers on Twitter dug up a chat log of him referencing Ice, it was all over. They got thousands of likes, he made a twit longer about it, and from there, his fans either started to deep throat him, or say shit like, "Reminder, if you weren't part of the people affected by this, it's not your place to accept his apology." Shut the fuck up! How the hell is this person?
True.
Daisy, 19 years old. You are college age, and your brain is fucking mush. The only thing Carl needs to apologize for, as far as I'm concerned, is his shitty fucking grilled cheese on the Mr. Beast menu. Dude, this is not a grilled cheese.
I can name one thing he needs to apologize for. Oh good, I got killed by the thing dropping.
Okay, this is just bread and cheese. I have this.
Nick DMs. I'm hoping to end the stream soon. Oh my god, everyone's DMing me. Fuck. Alright. What's going on? Oh yeah, I can definitely. Oh wait. Oh fuck. No. Shit. Fuck. I didn't know. Wait. Fuck. Oh my god. I didn't know that. Is he live now? Oh fuck. I had no idea Tommy was live. Alright, can you guys do me a favor and raid Tommy? I had no idea he was streaming today. It's Sunday, I totally should have known. I wouldn't be live if he was fucking streaming. God damn it. 30 minutes ago? Fuck. Alright. Can you guys go to fucking raid Tommy's stream? I literally didn't see this. Go fucking say Nick raided you. I'm posting it in here. Do me a favor. I didn't mean to do that. I just saw the DM now. My bad. Fuck. Tommy is live. I wouldn't have watched Tom's video. I would have got off. Shit.
And why is it any business? What is any business of hers that she's? Lots of people are married to fucking psychopaths. Look at my wife. You know, like how is that?
I'm sorry.
Have anything
Tommy.
to do with her?
Rip.
And by the way,
if
when does harassment take place?
I will talk to you guys later.
Stop?
I might go live again later.
The harassment goes
I don't want to take
back
a time
6
slot.
to 7 years is the approximation.
When does it stop?
It stopped in 2018.
Yeah, multiple people said
No,
it.
I think she said it was
reading
still ongoing, but she just didn't have enough
thank you.
information to take it to
She said
court
she
or something.
confronted Creepshow in like 2018.